Hanging, what's going on, my brother? All right, let me drop this back. Yeah, right on, brother. What are you up to, man? Hanging out, ready to get this. I just got off work, brother. So this morning, so I'm ready to get this, little comparison on right here. Thought that'd be a good one. A lot of my stuff over the last few weeks with this remodel. I know you guys are tired of hearing about the remodel, but it's almost over, man. It's almost over. So I'm trying to step up this tech, do all this. Do all this other stuff. Oh, hey! You're the perfect one to be in here right now. Where's Sean, man? You see me with the backwards hat and so spicy, right? So spicy. All right, let's get this going. I am pumped for this. So this is my second time I've had the this Kirkland Signature Series, or Master Distillers Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's 92 proof. It's a 1 liter bottle. So, and I don't know anyone. I mean, unless they're out of the country, I really don't know anyone that can't get the 1792 small batch. Anyway, there's a bunch of 1792 people can't get. I'm trying to get the high rye. Well, speaking of high rye, this is supposed to be a high rye right here, actually. But it's their flagship bourbon, right? So you know what? That's funny you asked that. This I can get these both under $30. That's the thing. That's why it's another good comparison too. So this is Barton, right? So this is 92 proof. Guess what the proof is on almost everything 1792? We got 93.7, right? They're always in the mid 90s unless you get the full proof, right? So they're like just a proof point ish off. So you can get the small batch for $22, dude. So yeah, it's just under 30. I could probably get it around $25. James, what's going on, my brother? What's going on? Got some peeps in here already. I like it. So, and like I said on the tag, on the thumbnail, this is 1792 Barton, and it's their small batch. So I can get this under $30 and get this under $30. This is a liter. This is $7.50. So hey, why don't we see what it's all about here? I got my wife hookah. Actually, she set him over there. I'll probably just go grab him. She set him over here. I got some. I'm gonna blind him. So let's see. I'm gonna blind him so I can see which one I like better. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing they're probably the same juice. That's what I'm guessing anyway. We'll find out though. Right quick. Let me see here. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go get these blinds right here real quick. All right. Wow, they smell. Ooh, it's got a little bit more ethanol, but they smell very similar. No way, right? Very, very similar. Anyone got any? Oh, hey now, dude, you're so funny with the hey nows, man. Hey now. Get some noses on this stuff here. Of course, we got the vanilla, the cherry, all that. A little bit of rye spice. It smells good. Top shelf, what is up, my brother? What is going on? Yeah, that 1792 bottle is pretty sexy. You know what? Hey, I'm rushing into this. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna get a little bit of this over here. I'm gonna go ahead and if you guys got something to drink on, since we're in a 1792 little world right here, I'm gonna hit the old single barrel. I got the only ones I don't have is 1792. I don't have the high rye, which I've been looking for. And is it port finish? I think it's port finish. Those are the two I don't have. And I think I can get them. Hey, that's right. Star Trek Day. Hey, did anyone? Dang it. I wish I would have remembered his Star Trek Day, dude. I would have jumped on Scotch Down Under's. I'm sure he was live on Star Trek Day. He's a cool dude. Ken is a cool dude, man. Let me start off with some of this single barrel rye. that right in the middle. So Dustin, what do you also sorry for your loss and all our little brothers in the UK and the 15 or so counties who lost their oh right. Hey, that's right. That is right. So what do you think about that, James? I get your opinion on that. Well, it does smell similar, of course. There's more cherry popping in on this one, though. Wow. This is a little bit sweeter. I don't remember that being sweeter for some reason. Oh, dude, James got the single barrel pick. Dude, I got a couple of full proofs, and one of them's a pick. And it's pretty good, actually. And I got a 12-year. Yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of, yeah. Let me see here. Did you get the mint on that 1792 single barrel? I did not get it. Not yet. Oh, you know what? Hey. I know, man. I spoke too soon. Now you got it in my head, man. Now I'm looking for it. Oh, dude. Oh, I figured Dustin would be on there. Oh, dude. Dude. That's funny. Scotch Down Under stream got taken down for streaming Star Trek Day stuff, but we drank a lot watching that horrible, horrible show, dude. Oh, dude. Say us what is up, man. What's going on, peeps? Donner Pass Whiskey. Have I seen you in here? Hey, if not, welcome either way, man. I appreciate you dropping in. We go, yeah, I am. The DJ, man, I didn't see any of it. The DJ there was a DJ? Oh, man, I might need a little explanation on this. The DJ was awful. Oh, hey, Sean, what is up, brother? What is going on, man? I'm sipping on, 1792 day, right? So I'm starting off with this single barrel, trying to get into it a little bit. You know what? Hang it. I did get a little bit of mint on that. And now I don't know if you did a force push and put it in my brain, but I'm getting a little bit on the palate now too. It's not bad though. I actually enjoy. When it comes to bourbons and whiskeys, I normally don't like a bunch of mint, but I got just a tiny bit on here, and it actually is helping it out a little bit. The single barrel is not my favorite of these. It's got a lot of actual pepper, just regular pepper. It's I would say the nose is better than the palate right now. That's all on my first sip though, and that's actually my first sip of the day. And it's 4 after 4 now. Yeah. So yeah, first time, man. Welcome. So this is where I do this. Is this where I hit this up? You guys, I'm still new at this. You're live with Bad Axe. Like, comment, and subscribe, peeps, please. And also to Whiskey Wars and Top Shelf Dustin. Yeah, hit those guys up. If you're not subscribed to them, you probably are. Donner Pass Whiskey. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, James, may you clear this up for me? Did I hear it wrong? Or a few years ago, did I hear that there was a possibility of, because Charles he's up there in age as well, that he was going to be passed over for William? Was that an actual conversation? I mean, out in the media and the public? I thought I heard something like that. Obviously, it's not happening, but I thought I heard that. So Top Shelf Dustin, I had to quit that Star Trek stuff. Those people were nuttier than Scroll. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, guys. There's where I work. I'm the captain on the airfield. Yeah, dude. Ricky King. Hey, man. Hey, I know you got some cigar blend. Anyone out there's got cigar blend, some Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Also, Sean, Whiskey Wars, I saw you got that Starlight. Is it Cigar Batch? I think it's called. That was that sounded delicious, dude. And everyone I've heard of that's had it sounds delicious. Like Cinnabon, come on, man, I'm in. So, but I know Ricky King's got some Joseph Magnus cigar blend, and that at least 2 releases ago. I haven't had one since 2 releases ago, dude. That's another one that just wrote me into bourbon, dude. No, this whiskey that, and I didn't know what I was drinking or sipping at the time, and I was like, what the heck is this? And I got another pour of it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And the bottle wasn't going away too fast. So the people where I go, those people, I don't think those people, I don't think they knew what they had either. But if I would have known at the time, I would have said, hey, can I get the rest of that bottle? Even if I had to just drink it all there on the spot. That stuff is so good, man. Joe, what's going on, my brother? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That Starlight is ridiculous good. That's all I ever hear, but I haven't heard anything bad about it yet. Anything bad? Swill. Come on. What are you talking about? The 1792? Or are you talking about your Joseph Magnus cigar blend? I know you're not talking about that. And I know if you are, you're just doing to mess with me. Yeah, Joe. Ugh. That's Joe's signature right there. Love it. Oh, man, we got a lot of peeps in here tonight. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go, people. Here we go. We're going bad axe right here. Whoa, man, there's wood chips everywhere. I can't cover all the glasses. I can't. I'm just going to have to sip with wood chips. I hope it doesn't throw the flavor off. Dang. Man, you guys know that's fun, though. You know that's fun. Let me get this out of here. All right, let me sip this one down. Spit out some wood chips. We'll be all good. Yeah, hanging. Hey guys, if you've got the single barrel 1792, if you don't, and if you had it, remember what it tastes like. I'm getting a lot. I mean, I am getting mint on the nose and a little bit of the palate, but I'm getting a lot of pepper up front on the palate, man. On this single barrel, it's good though. I'm not gonna turn it down, for sure. Who else? I'm by myself. I'm falling behind on this chat guy. Oh, dude, Joe, seriously, just ordered the Rare Character cigar blend. My goodness, I haven't had that one either. Oh, man, how'd I miss this one? Dustin, dude, you oddly have the cigar blend on your desk right now, sample, but still, it's on your work desk. You work from home, or you're working in the industry, right? Man, hey, Ricky King, how fast would I get fired if I had, or either of us get fired if we had that on our work desk? Oh, dude, get some. Hey, this inside joke. Hey, we'll just get some out of Ty's locker. Inside joke. Yeah, man. But yeah, that certainly worth buying a pour. Okay. Yeah, they're certainly worth buying a pour at a bar. Definitely worth the splurge. They are. You know what? And if I could find, man, I had an opportunity to buy one. I don't know. It's been a month ago now in town about. Yeah, right. Here we go. That's what would happen. That, you know what? That's how. Hey, everybody in here probably knows that's how stupid the world is right now. If we got caught with this stuff, they're gonna look at us like, hey, this guy's got some sack. You know what? Let's promote this guy, right? Oh, goodness, right? Qualify for BC with that. That's right. Yeah, I got to try to keep up with this guy. So let me see. You're left with nice aftertaste, quite menthol. You know what? That's true. You're on with you say you got a store pick, huh, James? I would say, you know what? That peppery, the mint and that pepper, I think for me that would equate to that menthol flavor. Because on my exhale, I'm getting like a mentholy, almost like a eucalyptus-y type of hint hint flavor, I guess, on the exhale. That's what you're getting. You do work from home. You try to keep whiskey off the work desk, but it's just been sitting here a few months, dude. Justin, months. Someone sent you some Joseph Magnus cigar blend. You're just sitting there. You're just looking at it. Man, I know you're more of a Scotch guy. I know that, but so hey, Dustin, I know you're a Scotch guy. That's your. So if we're gonna go Scotch, Irish whiskey, rye, American whiskey, bourbon, where do you rank those? Yeah, that's chief. That's my chief right there. That's my battalion chief. Right? Oh, thanks, James. I appreciate that, man. It's I'm still new in this game, and I'm trying to figure all that stuff out. So I'm trying to be better in the adult world. Be better with my words, right? My words. We got Bad Axe Bourbon. Well, I had one of the 2 ounce of the cigar blend. The last ounce want to film. Okay. Oh, I get that. I get that. I would do the same thing. It sucks. It's awesome that you get something that you really like, but it also sucks that once you drink half of it, you're like, oh crap, I only got 1 more ounce of this, and I gotta do some kind of content with it, right? So such an easy sipper. Yeah. I mean, you can get rid of this one. Excuse the wood chips. It does get a little bit better every time, but I'm getting, maybe there's a hint of vanilla in there, but there's a lot of pepper, and not hot like chili pepper, just like regular table pepper with that kick of menthol in there. That wintergreen, not even wintergreen, that'd be too sweet. Yeah, it's just menthol and pepper. That's it. That's it on that one. Now, let's get into the 1792 small batch and this Kirkland Signature Small Batch 1792 Barton, right? So I'm like, obviously they're similar. Let's jump into this one a little bit. We know what this is supposed to taste like. Everyone's at some point, I'm sure you've either had it or you've read up on it, something like that. So, like I said, these are for you guys just coming in. Both very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. This is under $30. I think I get it for around 25 here at my local grocery store every day of the week. This, Costco, obviously, but also under $30, more like 26. So I mean, they're same price range. This is 93.7 proof. This is 92 proof. Proof is very similar as well. Like I said, this is a liter bottle, though. A liter bottle. So already, if they're similar in taste and flavor, and you can get this, already you try to get this one, right? Unless you're going for the look of the bottle. I mean, that's part of it. 1792 got this nice little packaging. So let me see here. I'm falling back. Sorry, peeps. I'm falling back on this thing, on this chat. Oh. We got Top Shelf Dustin been saving Keith's sample for today. Oh, dude, some nice PX cask, 27 year, dude. I don't even. Dude, the Scotch years are crazy, man. That's like a equivalent of like a 15-year bourbon. 27 year, jeez, man. That's got to be that's. So, have you had any of that sample, or are you just waiting fully until you review it? Is that you see? I don't know much, and I'm not much in the Scotch game. I only own one, and somebody bought it for me, but I have had a few. Got a baby step into it, but is this one peated? Because if it is, then I'm like, it's hard for me to get past that medicinal type of stuff. Booker's Rye. I haven't had Booker's Rye. Man, I've had so many things, and it seems like so many of the, I guess, quote unquote, readily available, simple things I just haven't had. And it's stuff I can get at my local grocery. I can't get that at my local grocery store, but there's a lot of stuff I can get that I just haven't had yet. Phrasing helps with the proof is in the pour. Oh, dude, proof is in the pour. Can you even say that? Is that trademarked or something? Oh, he is top shelf Dustin, to be fair, right? He doesn't slum it with us, Wild Turkey 101 drinker. So, hey, while you say that, I can get Wild Turkey 101 for less than these. I can get Wild Turkey 101 for $18. So that's always a staple for me. Not only because of the price, but I like it's really good. Really good. All right. So I don't know. These got mixed up. My wife brought them out for me. She poured them blind. You can look at them a little bit. They're very similar. This one might be a tad darker. It's got some. I'm looking at it. It's got some decent legs on it, and this decent. But this one the legs seem to go away a little faster. The viscosity is a little bit less on whichever one this one is. I have no idea which one it is, other than the one on my left. So, high-end Scotch is king. Okay. Mid-tier, 200, 500 plus. My gosh, man. So mid-tier, 200 to 500, generally Scotch, but some bourbons are in this range for sure. Quality drinking tier, 75 to 200. Bourbon starts to win a lot more than or independent, right? That's true. I believe that. I don't know. I mean, I'm taking your word on that first part, but that last part, man. Bourbon, I like stuff a little sweeter, so that's probably why I like bourbon so much. Yeah, 0.75. That's where bourbon is king. Okay. All right. Adriana's birthday, and Tim, so I feel you can have a sip at Peter White. Yeah, come on, Peter. Come on, man. All right. I'm going to start with this one here. The nose here, we got some, there is rye spice in here. I mean, the mash bill on this, it's still unknown as far as I know. I couldn't find it anywhere, and everywhere I did look, it said it was undisclosed. But they do say most places that it's high rye mash bill. So I mean, I can get that on the nose. I get a rye spice on the nose, but I get some dark fruit too, some sweet dark fruit actually. A little bit caramel, maybe. Not a whole bunch. There's something sweet in there. Maybe it's just coming off that dark fruit. All right. Let me hit this one up over here. Very similar, but you know what? This one, I get a little bit more ethanol on the nose, a little bit more of that alcohol. But more, I would say dark fruit, but I'm going to go a little more specific and hit like raisin maybe on whichever this one is. Yeah. And without saying sour, I'm saying going towards that way a little bit, but not saying sour. Fiona, what is up? Another Australian in here with Arizona and Australia. Hitting it. Canada, Australia. We got Donner Pass in here, right? Donner Pass. So you talking about Donner Pass, California? That's a Donner Pass I know. Yeah. So fee. You're my only sub. You must be nuts. That's funny. Top shelf. We got that's a unicorn of unicorn bottles. I think Bad Axe Bourbon realized just how insane that is. No, I don't. I don't realize how insane that is. I do. I'm getting the picture now. Oh, the Booker's Rye. I've only seen it reviewed once or twice. Yeah, I'm getting these are very similar on the nose. This one was just a little bit stronger with the ethanol. So they're from it's 1792 Barton, obviously small, but they're both small batch. So it's leading me to believe that this one's like 1.5, not even 1.5 proof lighter. So that's leading me down that road. You still have a quarter bottle of Rock, 1992. Time to put it out of its misery. There you go, man. Peer pressure is a bitch, right? Right? Oh, come on, Joe. Joe, you know what? Oh, okay. So the other people I would guess, I'm just throwing it out there, that seemed to me to have everything would be Joe and maybe Dustin to have that Booker's Rye, and then this guy. This guy seems to have everything too. He just seems to be, it falls all over him. He doesn't even ask for it. They text him. He's like, man, they keep bugging me about all this great stuff they have. It's getting annoying. I said, dude, just block their texts. Don't put up with that stuff. Go complain to the manager. Or is it the manager that texts you? Just block them. Right? So you've seen oh yeah. We were talking about that this morning at work. We just left work this morning. Just dropped him off at the airport so he could fly home to Arizona. So yeah, she's in Vegas for but she has a stream later. Oh, okay. So later tonight, there's gonna be more. I know Deathless Dogs, Dan's gonna go later tonight. But I saw Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans went last night. Was that a special night, or is he trying to switch to Wednesday? Because normally he goes, we overlap a little bit, or normally goes after me for a little while. But what is this? Independent Joe, no, but if you have one, that's a great prank to send me for a block. Yeah. Trick him, Joe. Trick him. Oh, hey, speaking of that, hey, Joe tricked me with a Russell's 13. He sent me one of those, and Russell's 13 is delicious. Although out of those four, for whatever reason, I picked it as number 2 out of those 4. I don't remember what I picked it as number 1, but I picked it number 2 out of those. So doing stuff blind tells you a lot, because if you're having something one-on-one, you guys probably agree, and you taste it and you really like it, you're like, man, I could tell this from anything. I really like it. And you associate it with that label. So now I take the labels away, and all of a sudden it is what it is. And you start second guessing yourself, and all of a sudden you can't pick stuff out of what you thought you could. So, hey, Mrs. Cross. What's this? Hit that like button, folks. 10 watching, but only 3 likes. Right on, man. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. Hey, let's go. Hey, if anyone wants to get in here, hey, I know I'm in the middle of this, but if at any time you want to come in here, go ahead. Anybody here? I'll probably let you guys, if you guys do want to come in, I'll probably let you in after I get through this a little bit. So let me get to taste. Let me get some of this on the palate. Very similar. This one right here has a little bit more ethanol. So a little bit of dark fruit, some rye spice on them both. I know this one for sure is a high rye mash bill. I do believe I saw a mash bill on this. I just don't remember what the percentages were. Obviously, it's a at least 51% corn, right? It's good. Get a little bit of pepper on that one too. That's the 1792 thing, right? A little pepper. Get some rye spice, a little bit of vanilla. Very light though. Some rye spice that turns into pepper. Starts off a little sweeter with some kind of vanilla, maybe, or honey, and feels like a rye spice that turns into just straight pepper from the mid palate all the way to the tip of the tongue. What we got here? Nope, never seen a Booker's Rye. I've only seen it on TV. Right? Nobody rides for free, right? That's a fact right there. Yeah, chug it. Only if you're chugging it. Right? If you want insane, try Red Hook. I haven't had that either. Dan's Green Eric or Ink Rice from the old Bernheim distillery. They will cost a small fortune. Man, that that is just what it is nowadays. If anyone says anything's good, then it starts costing a fortune. It doesn't even have to be good, right? I mean, Blanton's, we can talk about Blanton's, and I'm not going to say it's not good because it is good. But all you had to do was say that, and it's got the little packaging, and all of a sudden, good luck finding it. Or if you can find it, good luck. I mean, there's probably a few of you, like Ricky King, that can pay retail for it. But especially that pick, man, that's going to be nice. And Trevor's seems to have incredible picks. And I haven't heard you say anything bad about any of the picks you've gotten from there. Let me see. 1792 High Riot. I'll have to double check that. I believe the small batch is High Riot. I'll have to double check that. I thought I read that when I was looking to see what the mash bill was. I mean, you could probably double check it right now faster than I could. Right on. Cheers, David Bass. What is up, my brother? What's going on, man? Might be time for some more axes pretty quick, man. So this right here, though, whatever this is, whichever one this is, a little bit sweet. There's not a whole bunch to it. It's either way, this is under $30. This I would say is above average for under $30, no matter which one this is. This, if they're the same, then this one's a better deal because it's 250 milliliters more, right? This is a liter. And it gets a little bit better, a little bit easier to drink. Not that it was hard to drink each time. And it's actually getting a little bit sweeter. I'm getting a little bit more sweetness with each sip, actually. That's pretty good. Let me hit this one now. Cleanse the palate a little bit. Give it a fair shot. Get the Topo Chico. Man, I can get it everywhere. That alcohol foams that Topo Chico up pretty fast. All right. Dang it, dude. I got to cover at least one glass when I start chopping stuff up. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo. All right. Yeah, more wood chips. That's cool, though. That's cool. It's fun. I can't believe I get away with that. I'm surprised it's not violence or something. Maybe because I'm a firefighter, they let it slide or something. It's a professional tool of mine, right? All right, so the ethanol has calmed down a little bit on the nose on this. But it's very similar, very similar. More dark fruit on this one, more I would see lanes toward raisin on this one. Whichever it is, I don't know. Woo! This is you know what? This one's a little fruitier. This is a little smoother. I know I got more ethanol on the nose. You know what? That's a little bit weird now to me. I got a little bit more ethanol on the nose on this one, but I'm not getting it on the palate. For sure. I don't know if I just got scorched with this one or what, but this is smoother and a little bolder, a little more flavor, I'd say. Hey, yo. Cheers, David Bass. Anthony got all cocky that one night and called for a matchup. Oh, shoot. Hey, speaking of matchups, it looks like we've been talking about doing me and Clickbait Bernsey are looking at possibly doing a road trip, or I say road trip, but I'm sure we'll fly to Arizona. You go meet up with Ricky King over there in Scottsdale, hanging. I don't know, you say you're about an hour away. I mean, if we're over there, man, we got to meet up with anyone here that can get there. That's close enough. That would be pretty cool. And Ricky King, if you're still in here, man, What's the name of that restaurant? Of course, we're gonna go to Trevor's. I can't wait to go there, dude. You just sit there and try stuff, have tastings, and just wait until I find out that Bad Axe bourbon is coming. Oh my goodness, just wait. They're good day. I'm sure like, huh? Dude, I'll tell them, hey, just tell them, hey, Sean from Whiskey Wars is coming. And then the ground, everything will stop. And then when they'll just see me and go, who's this guy? An imposter, right? Oh, sweet, dude. Only about 30 minutes, dude. That'd be sweet, man. Yeah, Barton keeps the better bottles for themselves. So do they sell it in the from the distillery? Is that what they do? Because yeah, I mean like I said, the ethanol did calm down a little bit, but it's still more than this one. And at least that first sip was way better. It was noticeably better on the palate. I can get some more of this. Yeah, there's no ethanol burn. I mean, very slightly. What's up, kiddo?
What up?
What up? Yeah, just a slight burn. Oh, Mrs. Cross, thank you. Got me tagged. She's lurking over on Twitch. See, I got peeps from everywhere around here. Got Facebook, Twitch, YouTube for show. Right on, man. This StreamYard is cool for that. I just need to find out. I'd like to. There's a lot of followers on Instagram too and TikTok. It'd be nice to bring them all in, but man, TikTok is stingy with that stream code or whatever they call it. Maybe something to process as well. Cool. Right on. So yeah, Arizona Bourbon Queen. If you guys aren't following Arizona Bourbon Queen on Instagram and TikTok, mostly Instagram, go follow Arizona Bourbon Queen. That is Ricky King's wife in Arizona there. She's got some good stuff going on. She's getting into it too. Eric the Barbarian. Hey. He's got SMOs in different area codes, right? Eric the Barbarian. Man, what is going on, brother? Cheers. Cheers, man. Woo. Getting the last bit of this. But dang. You know what I got to get? Hey, I got to get some challenge coins and set them on top of here. I know they might fall off, but dang, at least the first round of wood chips won't drop in here. All right, just got off the works. Right on, man. So where are you, man? Are you Eric the Barbarian? You in Central United States or you over on the East Coast? Just getting off work? I mean, I'm over in California, unfortunately, over on the left coast here. So, man, I mean, not that that matters. I get off work at 7:00 in the morning. All right, you got email back. Just got the works. Cheers, Eric, for sure. Cheers, Eric. So, like I said again, this is fruitier than this one. I mean, as far as raisin, this is a little bit more non-specific dark fruit. This is more, to me anyway, raisin-esque, but less ethanol on the palate, a little bit more on the nose. And be just a little bit smoother. So it's time to find out what these suckers are. So just a little recap. 1792 small batch. Kirkland Signature Small Batch. 1792 Barton. 93.4 or 7, 93.7 proof. And 92 proof. 750, 1 liter. I got an A and a B on there, and got A's and B's on here. My wife blinded them for me. If I'm gonna pick one over the other right now, very, very similar. Very, very similar. I would take either one. They're both under $30 as well. 26 and under. Same with this. Like I said, the better deal would be this one, just because it's got 250 more milliliters, right? So, but if I'm going to pick one of these, just off of blinding it, I'm going to pick this one. Let's find out what they are. Let's go. This is B. B, right on, right here. We got B. Right on. So, and that's the better deal. Yep, see that? We got B. So the better deal, a little bit better. It's a little smoother, I'd say, a little smoother. And it's a better deal. It's a couple dollars difference in price. And you got 250 more milliliters. And it's the better flavor, better taste. So that's it. That's it for that. I might get another pour. You know what, though? I might get another pour of this single barrel. Unless Californian American. There we go. Eric, what? Okay. In my expert explanations and decisions of these two bourbons, I'm slacking on the chat here. So you just gotta work. Okay, let me catch up here. Top shelf. Okay, nice. Eric is. Oh, he's New Mexican. Okay, he's from New Mexico. Gotcha. I'm like, he's a New Mexican. How did that happen? He's New Mexico. He's New Mexico. Gotcha. So, Independent Joe, does that make you old Mexican? Yeah, I knew it was coming. Man. I love this stuff, man. I love it. All right. Eric, all right, here we go. James, Californian American. That's right. I'm trying to be Texan American or something coming up, but man, it's not happening soon enough. Bully, greetings from Germany. Bully, what is up, Germany? I think Germany might be a first in here. So I'm just gonna mix this up here. I'm gonna mix this up and get it in one glass so I can actually cover it without getting more wood chips in it. We got Germany in the house right here. Oh, Germany, worldwide. We're going worldwide, people. We got Australia, we got Canada, we got New Mexico, Germany. Man, we got peeps from everywhere. Most of the time we got someone from Ireland in here. Man. Okay, here we go. You take the liter all day, right? Pour it into your empty 1792 bottle, dude, right? And just tell people, hey, man, you just call it a pick. I'll put my own sticker on. Hey, dang it. Oh, dude, I have those small Bad Axe pickers like my logo. This is Bad Axe Bourbon like this. I got these little stickers, dude. I'll do that when I'm done with this and just stick it on there. It's a Bad Axe Bourbon 1792 small batch pick. Pick from my house or from Costco. Dude. Also, as Mother Russia Joe, just better weather. That's right. Prost with your friend in Germany. That's right. Yeah, man. Is this whiskey? It is whiskey, man. It is whiskey, brother. I'll recap again for you, for everybody that's in here. We got 1792 small batch. This is Barton, owned by Sazerac. Owns everything now, right? Don't they? So Sazerac's the parent company. We got Barton, 1792 small batch bourbon right here. And Costco has the Kirkland series here that had Kirkland Signature Small Batch, directly with 1792 Barton. So this is Barton 1792 Small Batch. This is Kirkland Signature Small Batch from 1792 Barton. So that's why I'm comparing the two to see which one was better. This one is they're both under $30. This was about $26. This one's about about $28, right under 30. But this is a liter, and this is 750 milliliters. This one's a little bit smoother, more ethanol on the nose, less on the palate. This one is a little light. The flavors are there. Got a little bit of little bit of cherry. Got some not ethanol. Ethanol was on the single barrel. We got some little bit of rice spice. Got that in here as well, but it was smoother in here. It had more ethanol on the nose than on the palate, which was a little bit crazy to me. But this is a 93.4 proof, 92 proof, so the proofs are similar. But so overall, blind, I was sipping them blind. I picked this one on flavor, right? Nose and flavor alone. And it's a better deal. Anyway, it's a little bit better flavor, bolder flavor, more of a direct raisin. This was more of a dark fruit. But, all right, what we got here? We got stash jokes. All right, here we go. Then it's Costco pick wouldn't be a lie. That's right. Wouldn't be a lie. That's right. All whiskey, all the time. That's right. All whiskey, all the time. Now we got a little mixture of the two here. We got a little mix. Let me swirl this sucker up. Let me get it. Man, I'm getting a little more ethanol on that one. Woo! It tastes, actually, it kicked up the pepper. I forgot that. There's a way predominant pepper on this. This is very peppery. Now that I think about it, it's very peppery. Yeah, man. So bully, is that how we say that? Bully. Hey, man, like, comment, and subscribe over on YouTube, man. That'd be great. And also do the same with Whiskey Wars right here. Independent Joe. Top Shelf Dustin. What we got here? I see something about a stash. You know what your show needs more of? More stash. Yeah, baby. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you in on something. I just probably by tonight. I mean, I do have merch, right? I have this stuff. This is stuff that I own here. I purchased locally to take around and stuff, and maybe put in some giveaways and all that stuff. I sent a few shirts and hats out, a few, but I'm actually. Probably after this show, probably tonight, before tomorrow, I'll be done setting up my own actual merch store. So I'll get that out there. I'll make a short little video on it. It'll have hats and shirts and probably mugs and stuff like that. It doesn't seem like anyone has Glencairns though in their all the merch stores that are friendly to YouTube and all that stuff. It seems like it seems like they don't have Glencairns. So anyway, quickly, I'll have my merch store set up. I'll get the information out there if anyone's interested in Bad Axe Bourbon merch. There was a few people across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So I did get some stuff. If they're interested, I'll send it out to them. But you'll be able to order it from it's Spread Shop is what it's going to be. I'm in the middle of doing that. So we got. Let me see here. You need to explain that stash. This stash? I need to explain this stash again? Okay. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it in a minute. Let me catch up on the chat. I retract. Okay. Oh, I see. You're laughing. I get it. I see. I retracted that message. Interesting. Sounds illegal. Got it. Yeah. High-speed nut bumper. Come on, man. Dude, you guys are crazy. Whiskey Wars, you get mint in 1792. So I got mint in this single barrel. And after I finish this, I think I'm going to, you know what? Let me see if my wife is listening. Can you please bring my foolproof store pick and maybe 12-year, 1792? If not, if you don't come out in the next couple minutes, I'll just give you a text. But what kind of pepper? Just a regular pepper, not like a chili pepper or anything like that, like table pepper, like table salt pepper, just a regular black pepper. That's the kind I get on it. But on the single barrel, which I have right here, let me take these down. Let me take these suckers down right here. So I picked this one out of the two. They seem very similar to me. This one's a little bit smoother. So they're both great. This one's a little bit light. It's not supposed to break the bank. It's not supposed to be a world beater. for under 25 for 25 bucks, under 30 bucks, it's excellent for that, right? Everyday drinker. But if you can get this over this, because a couple dollars more, 250 liters more, and it's a little bit smoother, a little bit more flavor, a little bolder. So if you can do that, do that. I'll throw them up here so you can still see them. So that's what this is. Let's see if I can get some of these wood chips out. Man, dang it, dude! I need some challenge coins too. See, what I can't get on anything is on these merch places. I can't get challenge coins unless one of you guys knows where you can get challenge coins in one of these merch stores that you start up. Challenge coins and Glen Cairns, right? They're not catering to us very well. What the heck can you do? I try with. Okay, so I don't know what that's in reference to, because I'm slacking on the chat. So yeah, they see it on their screens. Got me in trouble before. Okay. So is that like getting in trouble for? I throw axes up all the time. Like I'm Bad Axe Bourbon. I mean, and I have axes here. I know some people get in trouble for it. Hey, if you can, peeps, hit that like button. That helps. That helps get the message out. I guess, is that what likes do? It lets more people know that there's something going on if you hit more likes. I'm assuming that's what that does. I've heard that a couple times. So I haven't had it neat in a long time, so it isn't a favorite of mine. So 1792 line's not a favorite of yours. Is there any of the 1792s you haven't had, Sean? What we got, Joe? That's a man stash right there. Right there. Man, Joe's got the beard going, though, man. Joe's got this going. Joe, you see, Joe, I think what happened with Joe is Joe was a Marine. And every Marine, well, I can't say every Marine, because I know a few that I'm like, seriously? You were a Marine? So I do know a couple of those guys, but Joe is not one of those guys. So what I think happened with Joe, whenever I think he retired out. Did you retire out of the Marines, Joe? Or whenever you got out, you said, you know what? I'm tired of shaving this crap every day. I'm never shaving again. And just went boom. Straight up. So, and I didn't know. Okay, I guess that's a nice segue into explaining this stash. So this stash, I was off work for about a month, we'll say. Ricky King that bottle is pretty, right, Dad? You talking about, this is my dad right here. This is my daddy, South Carolina. You're talking about this one, which is very similar to this one, Dad. The 1792 line. They do have some kind of nice bottles. So this is the small batch, which is a bunch of is a small number of barrels that go into making this little blend. And the single barrel, this is out of one barrel. So, you get what you get. Dude. Oh, dude. Okay, so it's on the single barrel. Yeah, those can vary, right? So who knows? Maybe the rye showing through more than that in that barrel, right? So that's single barrels do. You kind of barrel to barrel. It is what it is. They're similar, I would say, barrel to barrel, at least in the 1792 line. But they vary. Every barrel is going to be a little bit different. But earlier in the stream, Hanging asked me if I got any mint on it, and I hadn't tasted it yet, and I hadn't smelled the mint yet. But as soon as he said it, then I don't know if it's because it was subliminal, did a little force push on me or something. But I did start smelling it a little bit. I was able to pick it out, and then as soon as I got it on the palate, I definitely hit some mint / menthol, but a lot of pepper, man. I'm curious to see how much, if I'm getting as much pepper on the single barrel as I am on this small batch. I didn't get a whole bunch of pepper on this, so that was nice. A little pepper's fine, but a lot of pepper, it can get old after a while. It's not bad in the beginning, but it gets old after a while. Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked that stash right onto his face. Right on, dude. If Chuck Norris did it, everyone's going to listen. We got Annette. Where's Bernsey? Hey, that's a great question. Hey, so who in here remembers Clickbait Bernsey? That was probably the most fun episode because we had our wives sitting over here, which his wife is Annette Mason Byrne. That's his wife. And my badass wife, Elisa, they're both sitting over here. It was great. You're just adding to the show. It was like having a crowd. You hit the button, yeah, or you. But dude, man, when Bernsey and I are together, dude, it's what you saw. Man, Ricky King, he's part of that too. If what you saw, and I had so many clips from it. What you saw on that live, that's all day unless we're on calls. That's all day every day at work for us. We're just having fun. We need to be serious. We're serious, but we deal with so much serious stuff. It's nice to chill out and relax and take stuff not so seriously. A lot of times we go out of our way to take stuff not seriously until we have to, and then it's on, right? We have to be that way. It's a defense mechanism, I would say. But I'm sure, like Joe, same thing with you. Anyone's been in the military, same type of stuff. Say Whiskey Wars 18% rye in the mash bill, yet my bottom bond is minty. Oh, wow. Hey, does it? So I know Merced rye. I know the red rye is. I haven't looked that much into it. Do we know? You may know, Hanging. Is there a specific rye on this? Is there a specific rye attached to it? Is there a specific rye that's minty? For some reason, I don't know. See, now I'm curious because I'm going to hit this again right after this and see. I know I'm going to get some mint on it, but now I'm curious on what it's going to be. How minty is it going to be? All right, here we go. Yeah, but 18% higher than most mash bills, under 15%. So that's what I was saying. So I don't know. Hey, Hanging, did you or any of you guys, were you able to check and see the rye in the small batch? Well, I guess you can't see it. Like I said earlier, I just see high rye as an explanation in the mash bill. It doesn't give a mash bill for it. It just says high rye. Unless someone can find that. I thought we were talking small batch, Bobby. I really enjoy the single barrels. Those things are killer. Also, really like the foolproof. Bottle and bond is decent too. So I have the bottle and bond as well. I don't have the high rye, which is higher than 18%. It must be. And I don't have I think it's port finish. You see the sherry finish or port finish. I don't have that one. I have the rest of this 1792 line. Yeah, 101 is only 13%, right? Yeah, we were talking small batch, but earlier in the stream we were talking. I started out with this to kind of jump into it before I hit those two, Sean. I think it was before you got on. So that's where that came from. So good times. Yeah, that was good times. Yeah. See? AZ, Hanging AZ, my Jedi mind tricked me. Yeah, okay. 18%. So you've been drinking the Redemption. Whoa! Dude, that undoubtedly 36% is a high rye in something that's not a rye, right? That is a high rye. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, those were good times. See, look at that. We got Facebook in here. We got Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Man, this is cool, man. I know I say it almost every time, but it is cool doing the multi-stream type of stuff. All right. All right, I'm done with that. Too many wood chips. I'm going to. Where is it? Where is my? What the heck? Where'd my favorite Glen go? My favorite Glen is missing. I just had it. My Independent Joe Glen has gone missing. Dang it. Independent Joe Glen is missing. You know what? I think I took it to go wash it out. Dang it. I use it so much. Need to be washed out. So, okay. I guess I'm going to have to go with a regular old Glen. Dang it. Yep, the risk you take. All right, let me pour this. I'm gonna get some more axes, man. Woo! That's a big pour. I didn't mean to pour that much. All right, let me see if I can get my other 1792s out here. See if I can get them. All right. Can you please bring me the rest of my 1792s? Thank you. All right. Let's see if that works. Because obviously she's not watching. If she's watching, you would already been out here, right? So, hey, Annette, you need to get Bernsey over here. I told him, hey, I invited him on today. Obviously, he could come on anytime. But I invited him on today. He said, oh, he's got so much stuff to do. But I wonder, oh, all right, what the heck is this? I wonder, let me see here. I'm going to clip this. Copy. Get out of that. Yeah, might as well. So I wonder how long until some jabroni comes on with a hammer and starts doing bourbon reviews. Oh, there would be Hammer Time Bourbon. Be doing the typewriter back and forth. Doing the typewriter. Oh, dude, some jabroni. Hey, man, I know. That's a rock. That's the rock right there. Some jabroni. Can you smell what hanging is cooking? Right? So, hey, she did. She heard me. She heard me. So I'm gonna hit a little bit. Oh man, a little too much on there. Woo! You want some? No. No? She said no. So I got my foolproof store pick from Prima. So single barrel select from Prima. Got that. I got my single barrel my Bottle and Bond 1792. Obviously. I got my sweet wheat, which is pretty good too. I was so pumped up to get this sweet wheat. I paid way too much for it. I got the sweet wheat and this 12 year at the same time. I guess this turned into the all 1792 episode. I guess that was just turned into. So I don't know if I did this on a video. I don't know if I did it on live, but I got this when I was on location in Redding, Shasta, California. When my son was going to Parker, was going to EMT school. We went up there. We stayed for a week. I went to a liquor barn. So, and they had the sweet wheat behind the glass, and went, I almost don't even care how much this is. I need that right there. How much is it? Mr. Cross, what is going on? So, and it was this. I mean, everybody retail on this, I don't know, it's like $50, $60, something like that. I paid $129. I had to put this on there, leave it on there to remind me how much I paid for this. $129.99. So, of course, it didn't live up to that hype. And when I first tasted it, it was kind of like, oh, it's all right. But it's gotten better, at least on my palate, every time I've had it. But also, what I got there, which seemed to be a better price than what this goes for, is this 12 years, $129 as well. So I got them both for that. I got a pretty good deal on this one, seemingly. So it took the pain away a little bit for that sweet wheat. So, hey, what I got here? Here's the Bottle and Bond. Let me line these suckers up right here. Here we go. What's this one? The foolproof. The foolproof probably is my favorite one, actually. We got those. And you got the small batch down there. You guys have seen that one. So this is the single barrel. It's good. It's good, right? At work, brother. All right, Mr. Cross. You chefing it up, Mr. Cross? You're a chef, right? You saw the sweet wheat with the Bottle and Bond. What? With the Bottle and Bond store pick instead? What? Okay. You know what? I can't say I like wheated bourbons, but I can't say I wouldn't have done that. Now, I may have done that, but back then I would have gone with the sweet wheat for it because I got the Bottle and Bond pretty easily here. I mean, it depends on where you are. Oh, we got Well, we got Texas in here. What's up, Badass Bobby from H-Town? Woo woo! H-Town. Dude, H-Town. I know you're in Texas, but what H-Town? What's H-Town? What's the H-Town in Texas? Good move. I do not like sweet wheat. Yeah, so yeah. It right now, from that first taste I had with sweet wheat and the first taste I had, oh, Houston. Okay, duh. Right on. Alex Briere. Right on, brother. What is going on? H-Town, Texas, of course. Of course, right? Brain farting. I wasn't thinking big enough. Right? So let me go. We got some more single barrel right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I've had some. It doesn't burn at all. Let me go ahead and put that down. Grab some of this. I'm going to. All right, hey. I can't be drinking all these, so which one should I hit up next? We got the Full Proof, the Sweet Wheat, the Bottle and Bond, or the I just did the Bottle and Bond. No, I did single barrel. The 12-year or the Bottle and Bond. We got one more sip of this stuff. Which one should I hit up? Houston. Yep. Cheers. All right. Anyone wants to come on in. Come and chat. More than welcome to. Don't have to. No pressure, but you're more than welcome to. If you haven't subscribed to Whiskey Wars, Sean right here. And I apologize. I am working on the Nightbot. My Nightbot will automatically put you guys up there. Sean, Whiskey Wars, and we'll get Top Shelf Dustin up there. Anyone else with a channel will get you up there as well. But like I said, I'm a work in progress, people. I'm getting there. This remodel is slowing me down. Dude, you got the Ball and Bond pick for $39.99 and the Sweet Wheat was $60. Oh yeah, well, just looking at it like that, it wouldn't have been any question. I would have gone Ball and Bond as well, for sure. Even without having either of them, even though I like wheated bourbons, I would have gone Ball, and it's 100 proof, right? I probably would have done that. Yep. Cheers, Peter White. Thanks to your post. I purchased the Paradigm Spirit offerings. Okay, cool, man. Right on. Alex. Right on. Hey, what are you guys drinking? Or am I drinking by myself? I hope not. I hope you guys are pouring something. Yeah, we got Canada, Arizona, we got England, Texas, and we got Mr. Cross. You're Washington, not Oregon, right? We got Ripon. We got Ripon right here. Ripon. We got Ripon. No, she said Houston, but that's the response to the H-Town. You never see the Sweet Wheat in the UK? Never, huh? Oh, hey, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Hammered Harry Hammer time. Yeah, I'm ready for that roach. Dude, after I said dude, but that's a California thing. I start almost every sentence with dude, right? So as soon as we're done with this kitchen, Ricky King, and what sounds like November. So Arizona Bourbon Queen, she says November sometime. We'll work out a date that we're off on I'd say off on a weekend, but maybe it's better to go during the week. We'll all have those days off, right? Our schedule rotates, so maybe it's just easier to go during the week. But when we go, I'll let it be known in the chat. I'll let it be known to people. So if you can make it to the Scottsdale area, then we'll meet up, man. That would be fun to sit down and cling some glasses in person with you people. That would be awesome. I really like that. Thank you, everybody, for coming here and supporting me. I really appreciate it. It's good to have discipline hanging. Yeah, that's right. I still have time for 6. Dude, right? It is good to have discipline. Moved on to Compass Box Artist Blend. What is, I have heard of that. I don't know what it is, but I have heard of it. I don't know exactly what it is, though, James. What is that? The 10-year. Woo, okay. Oh, hey, man. Hey, let me know, guys. What should I move on? Which one of these should I pour next? The Sweet Wheat, the Bottle and Bond, the 12-year, or the Full Proof? Let me know. I'll give it a pour of that. This is pretty good, though. This single barrel is good. Woo! I think I need to get a different pour, though. Just a regular offering. Okay. Oh, you're asking about is it the 10-year? Got it. A blend of some Highland and Speyside Scotch. Wow. So, I have heard. I mean, you guys know I'm very, very new. I'm very ignorant, barely learning into the Scotch game. I'm a little bit more in the Irish than the Scotch, but very, very new in the Scotch. I'm learning from you guys, and I appreciate it. So, is a lot of Scotch blended, or there are a lot of single barrels? It seems to me that I see blended Scotch on the bottle, on the labels. Is that true? Are most of them blended, or what? Or is it like bourbon? It is what it is. You got some single barrels, or do they announce single barrel? So you met Z-Man at a liquor store, found out later it was, oh, dude, that's cool that you met him, but that sucks that you know it was him when you met him. It's cool that you did meet him, though. Was it a good experience when you did meet him? And then, or do you think, man, what a jerk? And then later you met him, like, oh, I guess he's cool. Just kidding, guys. Yeah, so yeah, it would be a mix for a cheaper Scotch. Okay, got it. Right on. So, hey, I am. All right, no one's got a call. Am I just gonna have to just pick one of these? Sweet Wheat, Bottle and Bond, 12-year, or Full Proof? Alex, I still need to delve into the Michters. You know, I've only had a couple Michters. And they were okay. I wouldn't be waiting. Oh, right on, Sean. I appreciate it, brother. Hey, whenever, brother. No pressure, man. No, you don't even have to come on if you don't want to, man. It's just an open invitation, especially for you guys. You guys got channels and stuff. Yeah, man. So Eric the Barbarian, the artist is a non-peated blend of sweeter Scotch. Okay, so sweeter Scotch. Is there a specific area where normally sweeter Scotch is? So I like sweet, and I like a little more proof. And it seems like Scotch and even Irish whiskey aren't too high in the proof, unless you get something that's cask strength or something like that. So if I wanted something a little bit higher proof and on the sweeter side, without peat or very little peat, could you get me in a direction going that way? Because I want to get into that, and I'd like to experience Scotch. And maybe I'll get into the peat and all that stuff, but I gotta go with something familiar to me and kind of get there, come up, and maybe start going over. I want to be able to appreciate it. Okay, Speyside can be sweeter. Okay. Paradigm 19 year. Man, these years, man, these years are awesome. I love seeing the high year. Like being bourbon, whiskey, American whiskey, rye guy, you like seeing these high, when we see the high years, if you haven't don't have the experience of the Scotch or Irish whiskey, you start hearing these years, and you're like, wow, man, these are great. Ooh, Redbreast cask strength. Okay, so I have the Redbreast 12-year cask strength. I do have that, and I do like it. So there's a Redbreast 15-year, and I haven't had the 15-year, but I have a handshake coming to me from Texas from Lurch. He's in here most of the time. He's on Twitch. He's out of Texas. He's sending me a 15-year. But is there a cast strength of that? Because I mean, I don't know what it's going to taste like, obviously, but I'm assuming it's not a high proof. It's probably 80. It's probably under 90. I'm guessing, right? The artist is super malty. So I like a little bit of malt. I don't like super malt either. I guess I should have prefaced that as well. So I seen that. I jumped on it. You helped me find north of 7, so I trust your taste for Ontario whiskey. Oh, cool. Cool. That's cool. Hey, did we mention this last stream? We might have mentioned this last stream, or I may have thrown it out there in someone else's live. That Whistle Pig just came out, or they came out with a bourbon. I think a 6-year piggyback. And, I did the regular piggyback, that rye, obviously, right? That rye, it's okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a mixer. So, I mean, it's okay. I'm not going to. And there's that, what's the other one? That Farmstead or something like that. I didn't like that one really much at all. But when you get starting in the Whistle Pig, the 12 year is pretty good. The 15 year is pretty good. Of course, I have a, what do you call it? The Whistle Pig number 7. I have the Big Daddy. The 8 came out though. Boss Hog. Yeah, so I have the Atlantic. A friend bought it for me. Just said, "Hey, here you go." I'm like, "Wow, really?" It was incredibly generous gift. That was. So that is currently the most expensive bottle I have in my collection. Is the Whistle Pig Boss Hog 7 Atlantic version. Okay, so I was not sure where the paradigm is sourced from. Maybe Hiram Walker. I heard it is not Potter. Okay. And I think our Canadian friends might be keeping all the good whiskeys and rye for themselves, right? I mean, there's some good rye coming out there for sure. Of course, everybody knows my favorite rye. My favorite rye is, thankfully, about 45 minutes to an hour away from where I live at Corbin Cash, baby. Corbin Cash. Jake, what is up? Tuning in while you drive home from work. Dude, right on, man. I do that a lot, actually, now. And that's how I get on Scotch Down Under, Ken. I get on his streams a lot. And BS, because he's in Australia, right? So I'm either going to work or coming home from work, and he's streaming. And so I'm on with him sometimes. Not live, but BSing with him, chatting it up. Normally, that's when he's working on his technical stuff to try to provide a better experience for everybody, which I need to do. I'm trying, people. Like I said, I'm really tired of hearing it, but this remodel, it's almost over. It's kicking me back minutes. It's taking some time, even though my wife is doing most of the work. She's an interior designer and decorator. She's got the contacts. She's basically been the general running this thing. But having to, going to work for a couple of days and coming home and doing stuff like that, the plumbing underneath the sink or hanging mirrors, doing, whatever. It's a time, for doing this stuff. This is fun stuff. That stuff has to get done. So it's a time suck for sure. Yeah, where's the kid? Where is the kid? He's MIA. Yeah, hang a sup, dog. Sup, dog. All right. No one wants to tell me what to drink. I'm gonna have to go in myself. So let me see what I have. I know what I'll go. What I have most of. I'm gonna go. Oh shoot, I was gonna say bottle and bomb, but 12 year. I got more of that 12 year. One more chance. Someone wants me to sip one of these here. Go ahead and name it. I got the foolproof pick. a 12-year bottle and bond, and a sweet wheat. All right. The one on my left, on my far left, here, this one you want there, Mr. Cross. This one, right here. All right, this one right here, that is the bottle and bond, the yellow one. I will do that. Let me get that there. Did you reach out to Holden? I don't know what that means. That's between you guys. You know what? I paid $130 for $129.99. I paid as much for this 12-year as I did for this sweet wheat, which this is a bargain for the 12-year, way overpriced for the sweet wheat. So in my brain, it made sense. Mr. Lopez, the kid. Oh, man. Here we go. All you had to do is whisper his name. Is that like Jeepers Creepers or something like that? You whisper his name. He shows up. Here we go. Here we go, people. Woo-hoo-hoo! The kid is in the house. Woo! In the house. Man. Digging it. All right, let me get some of this bottle and bond right here. Let me get these out of the way. All right, let me dump these out of the way right here. Thank you, Lise, for bringing these out for me. Appreciate it. Get those out of the way. 12-year here. Put that down there. Wood chips are everywhere, people. Everywhere. Everywhere. Go down a little bit right now. There we go. You see more of my axe hole. My axe hole and my old axe hole and my new axe hole right here, right? Sliver time. You guys can't see that right there, right? Let's go. Man, I'm backing up on chat again. Sorry, people. The kid came in the house and I got all distracted, right? You guys don't need my name up there. You guys know who I am. Let me get that out of here. Let me get rid of that. Get rid of that so you can see my new axe hole here. Here's my new axe hole, people. My new axe hole with the big wood chips. Boom. All right, so let's get some bottle and bond, people. Here we go. Pour a little bit of that. Bottle and 1792 bottle and bond. So we know it's 100 proof, right? 1792. Oh, dude, look at this. Sean in the house with the Bad Axe Bourbon bird. Oh, baby. Sean, dude.
What's up, man?
Time, brother. Right on time, dude. That looks so good on you. Look how big your arms look.
Yeah, I need to actually hit the gym, and then I'll look better. But
hey, man, go ahead, man.
Yeah, thanks for the shirt, man. Yeah, it's comfy.
Man.
It's good. It's good.
Hey, thanks for being you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
you guys are awesome. Hey, so I think I let this trick out, and you probably know this trick, to make people think you work out more than you actually do. Just wear shirts a size smaller than you normally wear.
That's it. Yeah, tight fitting shirts. That's
just don't have the gut. If you have a gut, it's not going to work. Because you have an opposite effect.
It's true. It's true. So, sticking with the 1792 theme here, I'm going to pour a little bit of 1792 store pick from Still Live in the Woods. Yeah, let's find the camera here.
Is that a foolproof?
Yeah, foolproof.
Foolproof store pick. All right.
From Longhorn Liquor down in Texas. Here.
Right on. We got the moose on. What? This dude.
What's up, Alex? How you doing, man?
What's going on, brother?
Sorry, amateur move right there.
Hey, man, it's all good.
Okay. I didn't mute myself when I first came in either. So.
Hey, man, you did it in the right spot. You went to the amateur channel.
Hey, see the new shirt?
Dude, I like that.
Oh, cool, man.
Moose is loose. I like that, man.
Big League Bourbon designed the logo, but Mike Stahl actually has the shirts on Livewire Whiskey's site right now. You can buy them.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know, I probably need to
Dude,
get a
nice.
shirt out there. You know.
Yeah. Hey, hey, check this out. James.
oh, they.
Come on, James. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got the gun show. We got Whiskey Wars. Got Sean with the gun show right there.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys. I didn't come in with my small T-shirt on.
Yeah, yeah. You got to order a
okay.
size smaller
Alex.
than you wear, man. Then people say, "Hey, I just hit the gym."
Yeah. Things
What
ooze
you
out
guys?
when I wear that.
So what are you sipping on there?
Me?
I know Sean's got a foolproof 1792
I just got the regular offering Michter's bourbon, the 45 or the 90 proof.
Okay.
Just starting in a golden glen. Yeah.
Oh,
That's I don't know if I can make the logo come out. Marty's.
Yeah, Marty's. Yeah, nice.
oh, I see it now. Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Whiskey nose.
I like that. We got Golden Glen, man. That's you got to do some blinds out of that, huh?
Well, and you can see through it too. If you put it through the light, you can actually see your level, which is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. You can still be blind, but you can still see the level of it. That's kind of cool.
If you hold it up, yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that as well, Alex. That because I thought it was like going to be so thick, the paint or whatever, that you wouldn't be able to see your whiskey, but you can still see it, so it's nice.
Yeah, well, you pour pretty heavy with these type of glasses though, because you don't see.
It's true.
Right. This a bottle and bond. Have you guys, Sean? Have you had the bottle and bond?
I have, but it's been a long time. Outside of the small batch, the rest of the line doesn't show up here a whole lot. So yeah,
small batches everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of pepper on this on the back end. A lot of pepper on that. Got a lot of pepper on the small batch and the single barrel. The single barrel, I mean, after a while, I'm just getting a lot of I get a lot of some light vanilla and a little bit of dark fruit.
Yeah. I get a lot of fruits on my single barrel. Some
mint too on this single barrel. I think Hanging talked me into that though. I mean, I'm still getting it though. It's in my head, so then I was like, oh yeah, there's some mint in here.
Yeah, you can convince yourself on mint though. That's the thing.
Right?
Well, right. Somebody could just say mint, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah.
I just took a bite of mint. Well, it's everywhere.
A lot of ryes are like that. You don't get mint. A lot of ryes you can get mint, but there's a lot of ryes you're not getting in until somebody actually mentions it. It's like
then all of a sudden that's all you taste, right?
Yeah, it's like toothpaste all of a sudden.
Yeah, there we go. Let's have that one. Let's say I'll brush our teeth with the same toothpaste and then do the blind and see what we come up with.
Yeah,
let's see which bourbons we like after brushing our teeth.
It's like orange juice, eh?
Yeah. Oh.
So I've never tried. I haven't tried Bottle and Bond 1792. I've got the full proof and then the small batch, but.
Yeah, so Alex, are you going to start doing lives now and everything since you got shirts and merch and stuff?
I didn't. The shirt was made for me, and then he says, "You know what? I'm going to put them up there." I said, "Nobody's going to buy it. Why would you put that up there?"
Hey, no, man, be surprised, man.
Because I see the glamour that you guys get, and I don't want the glamour. I like sitting back in the shadows, kind of thing. Like you guys probably get phone calls all the time, pictures.
Maybe he does.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Yeah. I can't. You know what? I gotta change my phone number. Yeah, change my phone number, dude. I can't even walk out of my house.
And Sean's surveillance cameras don't count.
These paparazzi everywhere. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I had enough.
Oh, if I lived in a bigger city, then maybe once a year somebody might recognize me. But in the tiny town I live in, nobody's ever recognized me, and that's perfect. That's exactly how I want it.
Yeah.
The thing with anything to do with live, like now, what do you do? Like you're not going to do a whiskey channel. Like everybody's got in our group has a whiskey channel now. Like you'd have to do a whiskey channel blowing balloon animals to be different.
Yeah.
Like Bobby's got his accent.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. You gotta be some kind of idiot, right?
Yeah. Well, no, but it's a niche, right? That's the thing. But I mean, you actually do utilize this.
Right. I actually use it tool I use at work. And I'm a fireman, so it makes sense at least, right? It's not just random.
Am I going to grab a beaver and just my pet beaver?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get a moose in the house. So
yeah, exactly. So it's,
although if you had a moose sitting beside you, you could probably blow up pretty quickly. Like
right.
Moose.
So beaver sounds like it's more towards OnlyFans. And not
monetization.
Also, I hear that any video with beavers in it do pretty well. So
yes, on Twitch and OnlyFans, they do great.
Or just generally on the internet.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
I don't know.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you had a beaver next to you, and that was part of your act, people would be like, and make a shirt with beavers on it. A moose and a beaver riding a moose. You'd be like, oh shit, we gotta have the moose beaver shirt.
It just couldn't be more Canadian.
You could have a red coat and a
Canadian
mountie hat
outfit thing.
Yeah.
You'll be wearing your cowboy hats. I'll be wearing the mountie hat that they have.
There you go. I mean, honestly, you know, so I came in late because I've only been doing this a year and a half, and so that's kind of what the cowboy hat came from. I mean, because I was already wearing them. I was like, everybody's wearing the baseball cap. Like, I got to do something to, like, you know, get some kind of attention. And it's worked mildly, you know. Yeah. Mildly successful.
But now you got to sell them. Now you got to put them in your merch store. You got to find somehow to put a cowboy hat in your merch store. That's your thing.
Yeah, that's the thing is that, you know, by the time you have somebody, like, get a logo on them, they'd be fairly expensive. So, I don't know, you know, what the demand is, I guess. We'll see, you know. I mean, I'd love to do that because, I mean, if I was going to market anything, it would be cowboy hats.
But you know what? If you had your logo, even on a baseball hat, your logo with some crossed guns or something, just says Whiskey Wars, just the name is cool.
Well, I got my logo. I just need to get with Stahl and get it on a shirt. I mean, I guess you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's pretty cool logo. I'd wear that. I'd rep it.
I gotta set up my camera now if I'm gonna start offering this. It's like
a
Fi Cam.
See that? I'd wear that. But
the big thing about this though, this is like Chris Ludig, like Big League Bourbon's actually a professional designer. He did this for he did it as a gift to me.
That's
cool. Then like I said, Stahl, we finally got the file the other day, a week ago or so, from Shane, and then he said he wanted to make me a shirt, so he made
it. Hey, look what Hangin just said. You got to be kidding, dude. That is hilarious. Got a picture with the governor, and everybody asked who was the guy standing next to Bobby.
Like, honestly, though, if you didn't live in California, like if you lived in any other state, no one would know the governor, and we would know you. So the only reason we know your governor is because all the BS he's done. But
that's a fact right there. Right. I want in on. Oh, come on, Fee. Come on, Fee. What you got? Fiona, if you guys don't know, is from Australia. I love this worldwide stuff.
Nice.
You guys know that I'm multi-streaming. I got Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch going on right now. There's people from every social media in here that I have on here. But I mean, I'm trying to get TikTok and Instagram, but they're stingy with their stream keys. I'm like, and I wanted to do that a few weeks ago when I had David Souza from Corbin Cash on here, because they're on Instagram a lot. They have a big following on Instagram. They also do have on Facebook, so at least I could do that for them. But it would have been nice to have what they have most of their customers on, or their followers on, to be able to do that for them. You know, because when people are watching this stuff. Fee, you want to jump on, girl? Yeah, class it up a little bit. Right? We could use a little bit of class in here.
Wait, put the bird out?
She has a pet bird that it doesn't say anything until she goes on live, and then all of a sudden it won't shut up. Like, it knows.
Oh, okay, interesting.
She's live. And then she's in the background. You You could see her eye twitch when it won't shut up, and she's just like, and then she goes, "I gotta go." It's funny. Bills Marsh. Oh, dude, Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football. That's right, dude. I'm competing with Thursday Night Football, opening night of the NFL.
Now you have an excuse to have the reason why your numbers are down.
Yeah, that'll be my reason this week. I'll have to think up something for next week. It'll be Thursday Night Football every week. But it's opening night tonight, so man, that's it. It's got to be it.
So Alex, I guess Bobby asked, well, what are you sipping on right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Michters.
This.
Oh, that's right. The Michters, right? Yeah.
The regular Michters,
just
right?
Just the normal offering that they have.
I'll have a little bit of that with you. It's been a minute since I've had that, so.
You know what? It's a decent pour for 45 ABV, but
yeah.
So Alex, how many of those have you had? Would you say?
What do you mean, like?
How many different bottles of the standard bourbon have you had from Michters?
That would be the first one.
Oh, okay.
It just sits on my shelf half the time. Like when I got my shelf set up now, it's like these are all American whiskeys, right? And I'm like, trying them all out because I don't get the options usually up here.
Right.
So
true.
I don't go back to some of my older bottles like that, but
so all I get is Whistle Pig down here. So, but
it's funny how you
actually, Alberta is seems to be pretty good.
Well, isn't Whistle Pig's still Canadian whiskey? I don't know.
Yes.
They
have a bourbon out now though. That's obviously it's got to be out of the United States for them to call it bourbon.
But I think Whistle Pig, but Whistle Pig doesn't come from
so
Canada. The whiskey comes from Canada. But I don't think the company's not from Canada. I don't think the whiskey's from Canada.
Yes, Whistle Pig is from Canada. Drop the link for fee. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a little ways up there. I had to scroll up quite a bit myself, and I got it. So.
Yeah, my technical advisor. Like I said, this remodel's killing me right now. I barely have enough time to think of something to put on live and then go live. My content has been struggling lately too, just because I've had time to do it, either at work or doing this remodel.
It happens, man.
It's almost it's at the end though. It's at the end. I'll be back full force with the merch store, better content, more of it. I'll be back, people.
I mean, Alex knows all about that. He just got into his new house not too long ago, so they were waiting.
Just as of yesterday, our plumbing finally was finished, so we actually
man.
All right.
We got a kitchen and a sink now. We can actually live. Electricians come tomorrow.
Sweet.
Dude, hey, my electrician just left about an hour ago, dude.
So then we're done. We're done.
Oh, good, man. Hey,
well, you know what? When you don't have a kitchen, when you don't have a kitchen cabinets, it's like you're living in a garage,
dude. Exactly. Our laundry room sink was our kitchen for 2 weeks.
Oh no, I know. Dude. We were washing dishes in the bathroom sink.
Oh, dude,
nice.
Here we go. Here's Fee.
Hey.
How we doing?
Hey guys, how are we?
Have you met these two gentlemen here?
I have not.
All right, we got
I'm
Sean and
Alex the Moose. They always say,
Alex the Moose,
because I have a logo.
So now we got
media official.
Kentucky, California, Canada, and Australia. So we got states and countries. So I don't know. Fee, you're saying you're near Sydney, right?
Oh, I am in Sydney.
You're in Sydney. Okay. Alex, where are you?
You're not going to know. Do you know where Minneapolis is?
Yes.
So I'm 4.5 hours direct north on the Canadian border.
Okay.
So I'm in a little town called Fort Francis. So you'd never know that place. It's like
what province is that?
Ontario.
Okay, Ontario. Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. So we're worldwide, just like Step Brothers, worldwide.
That's it.
Cheers, David.
Hey, I mean that in the best sense, because we'll be just like this at work. We'll be messing with Ricky King that was in here. Battalion chief will go in there and ask him, hey, we got a question for you. And we'll just line up. And one will start talking, and I'll pop out like this and ask the next part of the question. Dude, we have too much fun at work, man. Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta have this one, 'cause we get serious real quick. What's that?
Is there too much fun at work?
There is. I mean, we got to get serious real quick, so we try to have a lot of fun at work.
Yeah. Well, that's true too. Anyway, what do you two do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
So I do various forms of construction. I live in a small town as well, and so we kind of do everything. I mean, most people would probably call us a handyman, but we do a lot more than most handymen. So because we do electrical, we do plumbing, we do complete remodels. It's just that, in a small town, you kind of learn to do whatever you need to do because people ask you to do everything. So
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Hey, Steve, you see that shirt he's wearing? Look at this. Look at that shirt.
His small shirt.
Here,
Yeah, this media is large. Yeah, look at that.
His
Look at that. Look at those guns, dude. Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Man, you wear that well, Sean.
So I work in the resource sector where I don't usually say the names.
Hello, Miss Cross.
So we deal with stuff that's underground.
Indeed.
Minerals.
I'm Miss Cross.
I'm actually a
Right.
business development officer myself, but
Right on.
Fair.
and I hang out with a bunch
you
of
have a new job, right?
Kentuckians.
Yeah, I've got a new job. I'm a brand ambassador for a whiskey company here in Australia.
That sounds like hell.
Very cool.
Yeah. That sounds horrible because
Yeah.
you did just lose your job, and because you're on social media a lot, somebody reached out to you and said, "Hey, we got this. Are you interested?" Is that what happened, Pete?
Yeah, well, okay, so I was
like that?
managing, something like that. I was managing a liquor store here in Sydney, and my role became made redundant because the general manager of the venue thought that he could do a better job, which is fine. I'm not mad.
We'll see. You'll see, right?
Yeah, right. And then I put on my social media pages, is there, anyone out there looking for or know of anybody that's got any job options available? And within 24 hours, I got a response from 3 people. One of them was for this particular role. But this role was going to be for me, but not for another year. And they just brought the timeline forward for me, which is kind of cool.
No,
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So that means you know what you're talking about, and then you're a hard worker. I would think because if you're not all these things, no one wants to hire you. No one wants to bring you in. They don't have a job waiting for you a year from now, or they don't speed it up to bring you in if something like this happens. You gotta be a good person. You gotta be likable. You gotta know what you're talking about. But this stuff doesn't happen for you.
Yeah,
Right?
you're right there. You're right there. I'm lucky though as well. So I cannot even begin to explain how good it felt to have another job within 24 hours after losing my own.
Very nice.
So yeah,
That is
it's
incredible. I think there needs to be a movie made about this.
movie.
The whiskey tube community and social media and how honestly, it's a really tight knit group. Like Fee, even on TikTok is a tight knit group. Instagram is a tight knit group. Here is a tight knit group. Yeah. It's pretty cool. And Twitch is growing. There's just not a lot of us over on Twitch, but it's really cool. We tend to stick together and have each other's back pretty well.
What the hell, AC? Fiona was a bird wrangler.
Yeah, she is a bird wrangler. She's that too. She's multi-talented. Only when you go live, right, Fee?
Yeah, and he's outside now, and you can't hear him because obviously he can't see me talking on social media. So
It's so funny. So funny. As soon as she goes on.
So what kind of bird do you have, Fee?
A cockatiel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's 18, so I might not have him for that much longer. But yeah, I as much as he annoys me, I still love him to bits. And I'll be sad when he goes. I might have another 2 years. I might have another 12 if I'm lucky.
Oh wow!
Right on. Yeah, you got 2 wishes left, V. Yeah, genie in your pocket. You got 2 wishes left. I'm just kidding.
Wishes, definitely wishes.
Hey, Sean, I do say with that cowboy hat and that Bad Axe shirt, I don't see how you get much tougher than that, dude.
Black on black, you know.
Yeah, black on black, dude. Dude.
What did I come in on here? What the hell?
It sounds like an AC/DC song in the making.
Are we back on OnlyFans again? Topic?
Yeah, right.
We could go that route.
Sure, I think I'll buy a regular size though. Regular size. So it's gonna be, because they need to fit like this. Go a size. If you go your regular size, it's gonna be a size smaller. I size them down. Just kidding.
No, this actually is a regular size, AZ. I'm just a giant. Remember?
That's right.
He is. He's like 6'8".
Yeah. So Sean's 6'8" or 6'9".
I know. I see. When he puts his arms around people, like their heads are under his arms. I don't know.
Yeah. See, if he puts his arms out, they're way off screen. He could grab bottles across the room without even getting up.
Yeah.
The new version of what was his name? Elastic Man.
Yeah. Fantastic Four. We got Mr. It was incredible.
Reed.
Mr. Fantastic. John Reed. Mr. Fantastic. Dan Reed. Is it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I'm thinking of Dan Reeves, so the Broncos' old coach. Thought he was working at the zoo. Yeah.
Don't know if that's a superhero.
That's a fact.
That's funny.
What's the bird's name?
Lucky, as in Lucky. I don't kill him. No kidding. Yeah, it is Lucky though.
Yeah. So the first couple of times that we were on, and I think it was just you and I together. Well, I got to work early, and you were on because you're in Australia. And he just started yapping. All of a sudden, you're like, I gotta go. I can't take this anymore.
I swear he does it just to screw with me. It's, I could be in the middle of a serious conversation about whiskey, and then all of a sudden, Chad! It's like, dude. You're lucky I love you, bird.
Hang in at 6'2". Sean, you're 6'2"?
6'3", so I got an inch on him. Yeah,
I had to say that so you would say 6'3". I knew it, but I had to say it so you would say it, so you would say an inch bigger than AZ. Hanging.
I'm the average height for a man in the 80s.
Hey, I'm only 6 foot. So these guys all make me. These guys go. If I hang out with you guys and we all meet up, I feel like I'm an average or just above, maybe average, right at that. I'm like, I'm gonna be a midget compared to all you guys, dude.
Not I, man. Like, I'm 5'7", man. Like, I'm short compared to these
So
guys.
wherever we go, you gotta come.
Yeah.
I could be bigger than somebody.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in that picture, that everybody thought I was a giant. I'm also wearing boots, so that adds a little bit. It's just because all boots have a heel on them. So
So I got to wear some kind of Gene Simmons boots when I come hang out with you guys.
Oh yeah, the platform boots.
Yeah.
I don't wear those kind of boots, Bobby. But you can go for it.
Yeah.
Viking Bourbon, what is up, man? Howdy. Are you from Texas too? You've been in here before, but are you from Texas too?
Wisconsin, I'm not mistaken.
Wisconsin?
Paul's up north of me.
Okay. Man, we're getting everywhere.
Oh, we got.
Well, right on, man. Oh, Paul, right on.
Well,
Man, I'm starting to learn names now. Starting to learn names.
Yeah.
They're definitely all your followers, because I don't have any on YouTube.
Well, you do. You have at least one feed. I know. I know. I follow you over. Yeah.
Wait. Fee, do you have a channel?
Coming from a guy that swings an axe.
I do, but it's got like 3 videos on it.
Okay. Well, hey,
I spend more time on TikTok and Facebook, but I've also discovered another platform called YouHive, which is interesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do any shorts, so that's why I'm not on TikTok much. But I guess I probably need to start because that seems to be what people are watching. So I
right?
guess I need to do the
You know,
I
it's
think
very
format,
irritating.
talk very fast, and
Yeah, it's very irritating. We've had this discussion before. I haven't had a lot of time to make content because of this, work and this remodel. The Instagram, you've probably seen over the last last 4 or 5 days. Hey, Instagram suggests this. I'm like, okay, boom, and it goes out and it gets freaking 5,000-6,000 views. I'm like, you gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
And it's like 15 seconds.
yeah.
It's so frustrating.
I don't use Instagram, but the only reason why I started TikTok was to go live. That's the only reason why I started it. It's not. It's to have conversations like this and to chat with people around the world about alcohol in general, not just spirits, but beer also and wine. Although I haven't really come across many wine TikTokers. I know they're out there, but
Yeah. Go ahead.
Fee, what is your channel on YouTube?
It's just my name, Fiona Beasley.
Okay.
So without running the risk of, I'm not trying to slam TikTok at all, and that's not what I'm doing. But it's different. This is different than the TikTok crowd, the bourbon TikTok crowd. If you want to have, I'm as nice as I can put it. This is I would say an easier conversation. There's less slamming stuff. It's different. I'll just put it like that. I like it. It's over there. Not trying to slam it. It's different. It's a different feeling.
I know it's a different feeling, but there's less of a feel where it's just there to drink. This is more about discussions, which is really a lot more important, I guess, because there's not a lot of real discussions that you can have.
No, there's a meaning. Like even for this live, I prefaced it. I had a thumbnail for a day or two out ahead of time. This is what we're going to talk about. I'll talk about it most of the time by myself for a little bit, and then throw the tag. Hey, someone wants to come on. Okay, let's BS this. Let's talk more about it. Are you drinking this? What do you think? It's more of that. And TikTok, I mean, even Instagram to a lesser extent, but TikTok is mainly, hey, let's slam stuff and talk stuff, and it's almost a free for all. There's no, at least in my experience, it's not a planned discussion.
I mean, so Whack and Darrell, they were on Instagram yesterday. I was watching them for a little bit. So it can be done.
Yeah.
It's just I don't care for the setup as much as YouTube.
I like the horizontal.
Yeah, I think YouTube just lends itself to live streams more so than Instagram. And there is chat on Instagram. It's just I don't know. I just don't care for the layout as much as YouTube. So,
and I'm thankful for TikTok. I mean, that's where I started doing all this. I started here, and I wasn't getting any traction because it's hard on YouTube. It's hard to get traction with your. So you got to go somewhere else to try to bring people over.
Yeah, those first few months are brutal on YouTube. You'll put out a video and nobody watches it.
Nobody. You're kind of like me now.
Yeah, well, I think it feels like WhiskeyTube is slowing down some.
It does.
I've talked to a lot of guys, and just we're not getting the viewership that we used to get because it's just all the taters have tatered out, and it is what it is.
Somebody, I don't know if it was in Canada or in the States, did a study about I think it was about beer consumption. And beer consumption is actually down easy amount right now, from 2020 when COVID lockdown. So there's a big drop. People went up because they were stuck at home.
Yeah.
Now it's going back down and people are going more out again and vacationing and doing stuff. So they're not buying alcohol as much.
And I would say also now people are broke.
Oh, dude.
Well, I don't know that that all of that is true. I mean, the category of non-alcoholic everything has grown exponentially. I remember figures coming out for one of our largest breweries here in Australia, and in their $26 billion profit for the year, a non-alcoholic beer had taken over a quarter of their sales within the first year.
Yeah.
So it's a growing category. However, just because people aren't buying alcohol at home to consume at home doesn't really mean that they're not buying alcohol. I mean,
that's what I'm meaning. It's just the individual buyings is what the numbers were about, like cases of beers and all that.
Yeah, and COVID really expanded the sales category itself exponentially due to people not being able to go out. And now we're looking back at those figures saying, oh no, it's dropped so much. But in reality, it was a false high for sales due to the general population not being able to go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
So it's in reality, looking at those figures as a marker changes the whole situation, because it's not a real thing. It's not like, well, I was going to say it's not like it can happen again, but I'd be pushing that up the hill. Really, let's be real. You know, it's possible it could happen again.
Unfortunately,
there might be some resistance
in China. It's already happening again. So
so
there's people locked down in China right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Oh man. Who wants to start the hard seltzer channel? Not me.
Yeah. And to the people that are drinking hard seltzer, you know, we're going to plan an intervention for you folks. We feel really bad for you. We're gonna have a talk. We're gonna figure it out. We'll get you. We'll have the come to Jesus talk, and everything will be better.
I think.
Well, you know what?
Hanga's got a point there. Yeah, a lot of people, I think, quit beer for whiskey because I get a good night's sleep if I'm home drinking whiskey. I get a good snooze on. If I have about 4 to 6 ounces, I'm out.
Just pound the whiskey and I'm right out.
Right out where you don't remember going out.
But let's be real. You know, they say that everything goes round. You know, fashion, products, so on and so forth. Whoever thought 90s would come around again and we'd still regret it with alcoholic seltzers?
Hey, who didn't drink Zima?
Me.
We called it Zero.
I had it. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was.
Well, I've had
late teens, early 20s. Of course, I had some Zima.
I mean, I've had it, but I didn't choose to drink it. It would be like, hey, have you tried this? And I'm like, no. Well, you got to try this. Okay, fine. I'm like 20 beers in, whatever. And then, Zima. And then it's Zima time.
Zima hit hard, though, because it was a malt liquor. It hit you hard.
Yeah, but see, of the malt liquor choices, I was always more of a Smirnoff Ice guy. If we're going if we have to go that route, I think Smirnoff Ice is the better of the two.
We just call them RTDs.
Video. Okay.
Ready to drink.
Man, I'm not doing it. Hey, Sean. Hey, Dustin, Sean. Hey, anybody here in Scott's channel? Hey, you guys want to do a seltzer video? A seltzer rating video?
Freestyle rap battle. I mean, honestly, like if you're drinking hard seltzer, you'd be sober enough to do a freestyle rap, so that makes sense.
That's true. That's true.
That's too funny.
Plus 2 waysides after quitting beer. That's true, right? Because you start drinking this, it's got less fat. Hey, you could argue that this is good for you. It's all natural. This is keto.
It is.
Right? It's all natural. It's good for you.
0 carbs.
That's right.
Unfortunately, it has empty carbohydrates, so it's a different type of carbohydrate. It is in there.
But if you work out and you burn them off, it's good.
Don't ruin this for me, Fee. Don't ruin it.
Yeah. And fermentation is actually
It
good
has
for
zero
you.
carbs. Just leave it alone.
Hey, Fee, I can block you.
You wouldn't do that.
No, I would never do that.
I don't care about
Karma is a you know what, so I would never do that.
Oh, what, my middle name?
Hey, I'll be right back.
So, Fee, are you drinking anything at all, or are you getting ready to go to work?
No, it's like 11 a.m. I'm not drinking now, and it's not a weekend.
Yeah,
It's not a weekend, and I didn't start at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm good.
So,
Although
if you start in the evening and you don't stop drinking till the next day, it's not starting at 11 a.m. It's just not stopping from the day before.
well,
right?
no,
Is that how it works?
It works like this, you know. If you just continue drinking, you haven't really stopped. It's just you know, still that same day.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to be trying these. This is a small producer of Armagnac in France, and then I've also got this one. So I've got 10 years of this one, and 10 different samples of this one. Not that I'm going to go through them all tonight, but I think both of them are extremely interesting because every single year is a little bit different, and every single ABV is a little bit different. It's just depending on what it is. But, you know, the regarding the Zima thing, I was working the bar in the 90s, and I can tell you the amount of people that were coming up. We had Sub-Zero and DNA. They were our
Sub-Zero. Oh, yeah. Man.
Said by someone who knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, every other person was doing it. You pour some onto the bar floor, and then you top it up with raspberry cordial, pop a coaster on it, and then stick it on top of the bar. Because I just want the raspberry in it, please. It's like, well, take a sip. Well, this is the thing now too. You couldn't tell somebody to take a sip of whatever product that they were having so that you could stick the cordial in. Now you have to just empty it out.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah. Crazy. Now, okay, so what's the ABV on that the little sample you got there?
So this one was this one's 47. Hang on, wait. I've got to remember
94,
you guys.
94 proof? 94?
Yeah, 94. Yeah. And this one here, I think from memory is 106. This little guy.
Ooh. Okay. And what is that little guy there?
This one here is from La Encantada, which is a tiny production French house for Armagnac.
Okay.
From Basse Armagnac. So you've got 3 regions within Armagnac.
Okay.
And these guys come from the best.
All right.
And this, I think this one's Poulet Blanche. So you've got 3 different grape varietals that go into making Armagnac as well. And these guys here are known for the rarest of them.
Way too many beers in a row. Yeah, you know what? Was that Hanging? Yeah, he switched over. Yo, bro, let's drink a claw and have a freestyle rap battle. Okay, that I saw that one earlier. Trade drink. Yeah. Now just a few pours. Yeah, you know what? And it's whiskey is way less filling. It doesn't have all those soup. I mean, beer and all that stuff is so fattening. It is. And this is like we're trying to explain, and feel free to not comment on this. There's no calories in this. It's just it's a nice anytime. Let's just sip on it, enjoy the flavors. I don't know that
there's definitely calories, just not carbs. We're going to leave the carb thing alone.
Yeah. Okay, so calories are empty calories that will turn into carbs if you don't burn them off. We get that. So the carbs, it's not actually carbs yet, unless you don't burn them off, right? They haven't transformed yet,
Totally
right?
fine. Totally fine.
So I'm switching over to some seagrass. I got over here. I'm looking at. I got some seagrass, some barrel seagrass. I got some dovetail. I finished off the last dovetail. I got some that, and I got some Kentucky Owl Wise Man.
Hey, let's talk about that Wiseman real quick.
Hey, Stacy. Cheers, Stacy.
All right, maybe I'll pour that then. Maybe I'll pour that right now.
Yeah, I guess I will too, just because I brought it up.
Whew,
John, your mic seems quiet to me for some reason.
What's that?
Your mic seems quiet to me for some reason. Not normally like.
Let me see.
I did that. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my mic volume is at, I'm way down. Okay.
I'll tell you what, before we get into this.
Now? Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, before we get into the Wise Man discussion, the other day I was walking into my set, which where I keep my cars. I fully had like 3 bottles in my hand. This was one of them. This brand new tile that we just got put in our house, 24 by 48 tiles. I fully just launched this one, dropped it straight on this tile, and it survived. I was like, oh crap, slow motion on the way down. I'm like, I'm cleaning glass and whiskey up.
Well,
this thing survived, dude. This is a bottle right here.
Once you taste it, you may change your mind on that. But
I've had it. It's okay. It's okay.
Is it okay for $50? Is it okay for $50? I don't know.
No, it's okay without talking about the price. Now for $50, I mean, you know me, I'll go Wild Turkey 101 for $18 over this and drive over this bottle. And this might be, if we're talking might get one of these, right?
Yeah.
If we're going that direction.
Maybe it's improved. Like I've let it sit for probably 2 or 3 months now, so
yeah,
maybe it's gotten better.
It wasn't bad. It's just the price that makes it bad. Kind of like what do you call it? There's another bourbon that just like it's the price that kills it. There's a lot of bourbons right now.
Does it have a horse on top?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm thinking of something.
You say hookers, I'm out.
The My Little Pony bottle.
To me, it actually smells better now than I remember it smelling. I mean, it's got a better nose than it did before. It's a little citrusy, huh?
You know what, though? A lot of those whiskeys, in my personal opinion, because I don't buy the ones that I don't get $18 to $20 whiskeys. But the ones that you guys talk about, you know, I'm sure they're good, actually. It's just that we have other options to say not so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like somebody grabbing. Why do you think people grab number 7 off the shelf? I'm not going to grab number 7 off the shelf.
No.
But people like it.
That's sewer water.
To be fair, though, Alex, I don't know anybody. Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Stacy. How are you?
Stacy, what is up?
But it's a Kentucky Owl, right? Product?
Yeah. This is. Yeah. But I mean,
it's their entry level now.
Yeah, basically.
So because they wanted to go down from 125 being their entry down to something else. So 50 is their entry now.
On Whiskey Tube, though, I don't know of anybody that actually enjoys Old Number 7 neat. I can't think of a single person. So
he was going around in
the doggy.
He was going around in circles looking at finding his tail.
Yeah, I don't even like it when people say Jack and Coke. I'm like, why would you ruin a good Coke like that? Put something else in it. I mean, there's other cheap whiskeys you can put in there. Old Number 7.
Also, you're also missing the point of whiskey, which is no carbs.
Right? Well, this is when people are getting into it, when they're trying to find their way into whiskey, right? I said, well, don't do it with Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
I don't know. These things that you guys talk about bottom shelf. I mean, the bottom shelves that we have here are like Jim Beam White Label, and there's a couple of other things. And we pay $45 a bottle for Jim Beam White Label. But here's the kicker, and this is going to drive you guys batty. It's 37%, 74% here for Jim Beam White Label.
That's got to be even worse than it is here then, because it's already really bad at 80 proof. So
it's pretty bad. The Jack Daniels is the only thing that still sticks at 80 proof. So yeah, we were. Here's a piece of trivia for you. We were the largest consumers of wild turkey in, I think it was 2014, per capita in the world. So you know, people complain about every now and then we'll get something specific for Australia from wild turkey.
Oh, I know.
Oh, but that's not fair. And it's like, well, you know, we drink a bucket load of turkey. It's like probably a bucket per person.
So do you know Chris and Lil? Chris Tats?
Yes.
And Lil? Yeah, okay. Yes. So they have a bunch of kind of rare, well, what we would call rare wild turkeys here. And it's because of what you were just saying. So yeah, Chris is actually on the DL. He's bringing me a little bit of some Wild Turkey 13 for the Kentucky meetup. So can't wait for that. That's gonna be cool. But that's a bottle we don't see here hardly ever. I mean, and it's also totally different. That's the one. That's the one right there. Yeah, yeah. Ours is the father and son. The Australian version is higher proof, correct?
Unsure. Let's have a look. It's 91 proof.
I guess that's about the same, but still, I mean, you guys have more of it than we get.
Well, this is actually a Japanese release. It's not an Australian release at all. We're just lucky to get some of it. It is quite delicious, but so a friend of mine, Al, who lives over in Japan at the moment.
Al Butters.
Yeah, he used to be able to find that particular one on a regular basis, and it was his everyday drinker. He's saying that the supply in Japan is drying up, which probably means that they're either getting ready to change over to father and son and charge a little bit more money, or they've stopped producing it in that particular style. So father and son may be different. I have heard that it is different, but I'm unsure. Haven't seen it here to try it, so I don't know that we will actually see it here to try it. But yeah, Lil and Chris were at my events, or my tasting events. I think it's like 3 weeks ago now.
Oh, awesome! Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, when I see them in Kentucky here, which will be in, let's see, that'll be, what is that, 9 days. I will have to mention you to them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I was just on a line with Fee. Yeah.
Yeah. Say hi to them. I know that they're having an absolute ball. I think Lil put up the other day that she's sorry she hasn't been popping up photos on her Facebook because they're just having too much of a good time. Photos will come later.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shoot. What the heck? Jack. What the heck?
You don't love me,
Bobby.
So Wild Turkey 13 is one of your Grail bottles. Wow.
Yeah, that's a sample that I'm not drinking at the meetup. That one's coming home with me for a review.
Steph, what's up? So yeah, this is that dovetail that you're talking about. This is the 11 seagrass. I got a very little of this seagrass left. This is my third bottle of dovetail. My wife and I love this stuff. This is our second bottle of seagrass. And so Sean, what are you getting on this one? Well, let me get back over here.
Okay, so I've been doing like a couple low proofs here in a row. So I did that, that high proof, the full proof 1792. Then I went with the Michter's that Alex was drinking, which is like better than I remember it being. And then, so I just did this for my own sake because I'm trying to think of more competition for Blanton's coming up for just content.
This would compete with that, I guess.
Well, so actually, I was comparing it to the Michter's. And I would say, just my personal take is both the Michter's and the Blanton's are better than the Wiseman. And I'm not a huge fan of Blanton's, but it's still better than this.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. And like we say in here, most of us say Blends isn't bad. It's good, but it's not. Oh crap! You gotta have blends. It's not that. And once you're in this for a while, you realize that. Once you've
It's
had,
definitely not secondary market priced good.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I would say the issue with the Wiseman is it's just kind of boring. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of whatever. It's just.
Now, is it as bad as Basil Hayden?
Oh no!
It's 90 proof, so
that's
it's
a
not,
whole different twisted story there. That is no. This is 100 times better than Basil Hayden. Basil Hayden is his own crap class. That's horrible. It's like water. This isn't water, at least. You know.
Yeah. Basil Hayden's is on my do not buy list.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Go ahead.
Even after I had the big C and I lost some of my taste, first pour after almost 2 weeks was Basil Hayden. I figured, you know what, I'll try it. I haven't, drank anything for a while.
Do you need to hydrate?
No, it was still flat. It was still like very flat. No.
Hey,
that's what people put in Camelbacks.
It could be the COVID, or it could just be because Basil Hayden tastes like nothing. It's hard to say. Yeah.
Freaking light is
Hey,
bright. Oh.
So funny story. Any of you that don't know Eric Waite, do you all know Eric Waite whiskey studies?
Yeah.
Sean, he was on with us live last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So
hey, now if you have a Scotch question, now would be the time to ask.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. I just got a challenge coin. I got a challenge coin from Eric at work because he and I just had just face to face met up day before yesterday.
Yeah,
cool.
Like
we worked 200 yards from each other, didn't know it. We found this out through Ken from Scotch Down Under.
Or wine.
It was crazy. He was in my fire station. We were bullshitting day before yesterday. Just brought me it was the coolest thing ever.
I think what's craziest about that story, Bobby, is that it took a guy from Australia to put two guys in California together.
That is exactly the same thing I say. I was like, so we worked 200 yards from each other in different buildings, and it took a guy from Australia to put us together, and we work at the same place. That was crazy.
Yeah. We seem to do a lot of that over here.
Yeah, or a wine question. He is a wine sommelier as well, actually.
Yes.
Eric,
wow. I think he was wine sommelier first.
Yes, he was.
Then got into whiskey.
And he teaches classes. He's going to Texas pretty soon.
I'm not surprised. Like when you have to pick out flavors and aromas in wine, it's a lot more difficult than picking it out in spirits. It takes a lot more training, and you end up training your olfactory senses to quite a good point. It is one of those. It's one of those things. But what were you saying about Scotch? Who was talking about Scotch? Let's talk about Scotch.
Well, what I was saying was like I have a good select. These are my Scotch cabinets. I do have a lot of knowledge in Scotch, but Eric is like an encyclopedia of Scotch.
Yes, he is. Eric is crazy. When I was listening to him talk when we were at work, I just kind of shut up a little bit and just started drooling. I was like, SpongeBob.
So when Eric was on with Bobby, he was saying, after that stream, he had to go do some studying for a test that he was doing on Scotch. I was like, I'm not taking any tests. So I'm not to that level where I'm testing my knowledge.
Was that the Wine and Spirits Education Trust course, level 3 for spirits by some strange twist of fate?
Hey, Dragland's in the house. Hey, did you hear that, Eric? From Fee?
Eric is in.
I say Bobby was lighting shit on fire, so I brought some hot dogs and marshmallows. Hey, he's right. I was taking command of some training that we're doing. We had some live fire stuff going on for aircraft firefighting, and my battalion chief was over talking to him back at the fire station. I was out, telling people what to do because that's like I'm good at talking now, right? I found that. I'm good at talking.
Yeah, you are.
If I put a radio right here, a two-way or multi-way radio, I'll be good. You just talk to myself.
Listen, guys, I actually have to do some work, surprisingly enough. I mean, I might be at home, but I'm currently still doing work and setting up my events for the next couple of months. So lovely chatting, but I will harass you all again at some point, I'm sure. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you later.
All right,
very,
Fee.
very nice to actually meet you. So,
There's Fee. There you go, Fee.
Yay!
Yeah, that's Fee
Fly
right
back.
there. Fee is awesome. All right, hey, if anyone wants to come in, I'll throw that up there again. If anyone else wants to come in, there we go.
Oh,
If I remembered how to pin it, this is one of those things I need to learn is how to pin it at the top, or Sean just has.
yeah, I mean, so Bobby, if you have your YouTube up, just the comment you just dropped. Okay, there you go. Yeah, the comment you just dropped, just the three little dots on the side, just hit
I'll do that,
and then pin it. Done.
Okay. I'll go to my own channel. How about that?
I'm gonna watch myself.
Watch myself.
Yeah, watch. He's not even a wrench in his own channel.
I'm not. What the heck? No.
It's like,
What the heck? Who did this?
Can't even comment on my own thing.
Let me see here.
Bobby, actually, I need to drop off as well because I should have been editing a video
There we
this
go.
entire time, but you know,
see,
this is more
you're one
fun,
up me.
So you know,
See, all I got. So I'll have some good or bads tomorrow. That's all I got time for. It's good or bad.
hear you,
50-50s coming up.
yeah.
Once this is done, I'll have actual review videos coming up, like Sean.
Hey, you know, yeah. As long as the shorts are doing good for you, man, just keep doing them. You know.
Yeah. They're easy to pump out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever brings traffic to your channel, that's what it's all about. So whatever's working.
It feels better due to actual reviews. The other ones are just quick and easy, and people like them and they like the reactions, and I mean that's fine. But it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but it feels more gratifying, I guess, to actually to have a little bit of knowledge and actually review something once in a while.
Yeah, the quick ones actually work well on Instagram as well. I see a lot of people doing the quick little like snippets, like even if it's like a 2-minute quick review.
Shoot,
do their thing and whatever. But
the shorter the better. If it's 15 seconds, it's going to get thousands of views. Not kidding.
That's a hard one. It's a sip. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Well, look at Dr. Taco.
What's up,
Dr.
man?
Taco.
MD. Do you guys know this?
I do not.
Wow.
I've seen the name before.
Right on, Dr. Taco. Welcome.
But I can definitely get down with some of those bourbon barrel aged rums, like the higher aged rums. Yeah, I'm kind of into those. Those are pretty good.
Right. Oh, hey. So Eric Waite Whiskey is taking off to Austin. So I knew he was going to Texas. So the Bastards Ball. So we need to get stuff done tonight. Yeah. So he's going to go live from there. Actually, we talked about that a little bit.
The ball.
Welcome, Zach.
Oh, Zach.
What's up?
Yeah,
but anyway, Bobby, I'm gonna dip, man. Thank you for
having me,
brother. Alex. Cheers, you dude. Good to see you as always. Glad the house is just about wrapped up finally.
Right on. You know, I should probably be getting off too, actually. So, so hey, peeps, I'll stay on for a little bit.
I'm gonna go edit videos. Hooray! Can't wait.
Right on. Glad I could distract you a little bit, Sean.
Yeah. Cheers to you, fellas.
Take it easy, brother. You look good in that shirt.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, those guns.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Cheers, Sean. See you, man. Right. And the moose and the bad axe. That's what's left.
Oh, last day off tomorrow. It's good.
Yeah, and I'll be getting out pretty quick, actually. I mean, I actually have to edit some stuff too.
Yeah. I want to jump on. I don't think I've jumped on your channel before.
No, you haven't. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah. No,
I've never actually met you.
Yeah. I sit in the shadows, except some channels I drop in on, but
cool, man.
Usually sit in the comments sometimes, but
that's cool. I see you. I see you in there. It's cool. I mean, like I said, we have a cool community. We can just sit in there, say, hey, what's up? You can drop out. I mean, I'm at work a lot. I'll say, hey, then hey, what's up? And all of a sudden I won't say anything because I'm out running calls or whatever. And I'll come back and jump right in and just start commenting again. It's like I never left. It's cool.
Well, that's the thing. Like my job is PR anyhow, so I'm comfortable doing this, but I'm not. It's hard for me. Like all the chatting, like typing and chatting and stuff like that. I'd rather just speak.
Yes, you'd rather be on the phone than texting.
Well, yeah, my son will text me like crazy, and I'll be like, just hit him up. Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know if you're emphasizing this word or that word. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like
right. Are you in trouble or not? Because depending on which word you're emphasizing, is this a joke?
Yeah, like can't even some of the things they can't even understand unless some of his words is using. What is that?
Yep. Oh
he's turning 18, so I mean, he's just.
Oh, my son she's 21 now. He'll be 20. Actually, shoot, next month he'll be 22, and Monday he starts his new job. He's going to get into the fire academy and all that. He's EMT, gone through all that stuff.
Nice.
But for now, his job he starts Monday is at Bevmo, Beverages and More. I'm like, yes, yes,
off discount.
Yes. Well, it's not even the discount. I'll know everything that's coming in the night before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Dad.
And get his discount, right?
Yeah.
Dad, what? Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, you are my son. This is incredible.
That's the thing about your liquor stores and stuff like that I don't think ours are like we don't. Like some of your liquor stores, you can walk in and see the shelves, and then you can actually go to the counter or the manager and say, "What's the bottles you have in the back?" And they'll come. They could have some allocated stuff sitting in the back. If you're a good customer, well, LCBOs, I don't think run that. We're liquor control, eh? I don't think it's like that here.
No.
Never had that happen.
At least in my town, they know me now, so I don't have to say that. They do what they have is out. They want to sell it. One of the stores I go to's got a Redbreast 27 up on the counter in the back. But I'm like, I'd like
that, but too much.
It's $600. I'm like, come on, man.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've got some $400 whiskeys and stuff like that, more in the scotches, and I've got Redbreast 21. I got a couple of those. But those were $225.
Yeah, man.
27 is $700 here in Canada.
Oh,
it's like I can't. Not for 7 more years. I can't. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. For $750
says it's good, but is it $400 more good?
Yeah. I mean, and it's better than this other stuff. But is it $400 better? When I can go get Wild Turkey 101 for 18 bucks.
Well,
that's it.
Well, that's what it is. Like, I've got Octomore scotches that are $330 a bottle. I won't buy them anymore because they went up to $330 a bottle. It's just crazy price. It's just like, I love them, but they're not. They're not $300 bottles.
But someone else in the tech industry is going to love it more, I guess, because they're going to just pay it.
Yeah,
because they saw it.
Everything's gone up in price, but some of the bottles went up like over $100 in price. It's like,
oh man, I can't see a Stag Junior around here for $200, under $200. And I still have a little bit of my Stag Junior Batch 12. I got a Batch 15. I got them for like $120, $120, and that's still a lot.
I think I might have a sample. I've never had a Stag except I have a sample.
I've never had a George T. I mean, I've had a pour of it, but I've never owned a George T. I've never owned any of the.
I got George T. Stag right here.
Oh,
let me see here. I gotta get to focus. Dude,
it doesn't look like you've opened that.
Oh no, I gotta freaking make it focus though. What is it? It's 2018 or something like that. Oh, what does it say?
Man.
GTS 2018.
Yeah.
That's an old one. I got Stag Junior Batch 9.
Ooh, Batch 9. I've never had that.
No, I don't know. Have you met Darrell?
It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
I want to say Darrell Stewart.
It sounds
Anyhow,
familiar. I think I have
got
in this.
some really high end like bottles, and I won 5 samples in a draw one day, and so you're allowed to pick 5 from his bar, and he sends you this spreadsheet that's just like 300 bottles to choose from. It's like,
dude, you got probably more bottles than I got. I got probably 250 now, just because of
I don't
like
have
the
300.
content.
He sends you about 300. I'm up to about 180.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. I mean, I gotta have crap bottles too, just because of what I do.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just buy them if I see them, and my wife will blind them to me. You know, do the short videos, but man, it's a lot.
I'll pour that stag just because I've never had stag.
Dude, do it, man.
I am going to.
Okay, I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of this wise man right here, which is probably the best part about this bottle. The bottle is awesome, actually. It's got a nice map on the back. Like if you're looking for something, you could find it. Just look at this.
Yeah. While you're drinking and driving, you just look at the
map.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Like pretty bad.
Yeah, it's really sweet, actually. You know what I get on that, which I meant to tell Sean. I guess I'm either famous or infamous, however you look at it. I get a lot of orange Tic Tacs on that, and I'm trying to. I'm finding out that maybe that's a little bit of a sweet floral note, maybe, but it in my brain turns into orange Tic Tacs.
Oh yeah, but that'd be. I wouldn't want that in a whiskey.
Right.
There's like, oh, what's that? Oh, nice one, Alex. What am I doing? I did the Stag Junior batch 9.
So I'm doing a little bit of this seagrass right here.
Ooh, she's a.
See if I can go get a new bottle of this seagrass on Monday when my son gets his discount.
So what does your seagrass go for price wise?
$80, right at $80.
See, where I can get it in Alberta, it's like I think $150. That's Canadian though.
Okay, so I don't know.
That's probably about 120, 130.
I was gonna say probably is about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still. I mean, it's still more than what you guys get it for.
Yeah. So it's about $40.
I was gonna buy it because I can get Dovetail and Seagrass, but I don't want to.
I can get these. I can get both of these any time, and they're both really good. I can get a Bevmo Total Wine or whatever. They're $80, right around there.
$80 isn't horrible.
No, and it's good, and it's really good. They're quality. They win awards. Look, look. This is like
Canadian whiskey to have a lot of tags that say they won awards too.
Yeah, hey, this is the equivalent of keeping the sticker on your hat.
yeah. So
look how cool I am. Look
at my tags. That's about it. Like,
yeah, that's what it is. It's the bling, bottle bling.
We have I don't know if he's in the chat still, but Peter White was in the chat. So Peter White has been helping me with Canadian whiskeys because some Canadian whiskeys, man, I can't do. But what it's funny, I buy American whiskey that is Canadian whiskey sourced, and it tastes really good. But he's been finding. So we're in the same province of Ontario, and so he's been finding he knows distilleries in Ontario that I never knew, and that's why I said earlier about the number 7, north of 7. It's actually really good Canadian whiskey. It's aged, I think, 7, 8 years. But the new ones that he showed on Instagram today was Paradigm Spirits. It's a 19-year-old Canadian whiskey, 67 point something ABV. Like,
wow.
So I bought it.
That's almost hazmat there.
Yeah. Like I haven't seen that. So
yeah, James says that's doable.
It was free shipping. So in Ontario, they can ship in Ontario. So
okay. Yeah, these are normally at like Bevmo, these are right next to each other in the glass case, and they're the same price. 80-ish. And I'll say under 90. Under 90. Under 90.
That's some good stuff.
They're both really good. You know what? And I prefer this over the silver label.
Yeah.
The 16 year. I prefer this over the 16
Oh, yeah.
year. So, and so does my wife.
67.9. That's what it is. No, Peter White's just there. I'm curious what it's like because I bought that bottle and then I bought their Oloroso bottle, but that's only 45 ABV. But it's still the 19-year-old whiskey, and it says on their site. So but not cask strength. But the other one is cask strength, like major cask strength.
So what's your favorite rye out of Canada?
Well, most Canadians 100% rye.
Okay, well, but what's your favorite? What's your favorite though? Whistle Pig, Alberta Premium, or
no.
Is there a local one you like better than both of those?
I haven't found per se a rye in Canada that I truly enjoy. Now north of 7, there's like 4 grain, 3 grain. So it's not just like rye.
Okay.
But like, and I don't know where the sourcing's coming from. So what's it called? I'll show you the bottle here. Found North. That's what it is.
Want some seagrass, baby?
So this here is called Found North.
Okay.
It is in America. It's an 18-year-old Canadian whiskey, but amazing. So we don't know what distillery it's from or anything in Canada. So, but it's very, very good.
Wow.
It's about $180 bottle, mind you, to $200. But I mean, it's 19 years old too, though. You got to give it that. Like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey. Oh.
But yeah, so I mean, batch 3, batch 4, James. If you were talking about the Found North, it's batch 4.
Oh, so Peter is a rye collector. Okay, I didn't realize that. Well, there you go. That's let's see here.
Yeah, so Peter White knows.
Shelter Point
11 year
double cask.
So Shelter Point is you can't call it a Scotch, single malt. It's a single malt, but they're out of Vancouver,
Okay.
BC, and they're amazing if you're like Scotch, but you can't call it a Scotch.
You're right. You can't call it a bourbon unless it's from the United States, right?
Yes, exactly.
Get it. So isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So saying it meets all the qualifications except it's not.
Like the Scotch will actually sue you right straight out.
Oh, you can't even play with the words. Like it's American bourbon mixed with this or blended with this. You know, there's
a company in Alberta that has it's called it's a bourbon, but it doesn't have the vowels.
Just the constant BRBN.
It's just like bourbon.
There's those hats, right? A BRBN in cursive, right? Bourbon.
It's not saying bourbon.
Yeah. There you go. Whatever, right? However they get around it, right?
Yeah, that's an old law, though. That's an old, or whatever it is. If it's not a copyright, it's not a copyright.
It's our national spirit here in the United States. Bourbon's our national spirit. But everyone's got their national every, right? Every state got its bird and its spirit and everything. It is what it is.
Shelter Point has bottled Benny Alberta Premium Rye. They bottle premium rye. Oh, didn't know that. I only knew Shelter Point with the single malts. Wow. Shelter Point rye. Never even seen it. I haven't really looked for it either.
Well, here we go. 3 or 4 All right.
Shelter Point rye.
Yeah, Alberta Premium. I have a guy that I do live stream with on Wednesday, Whiskey Wednesdays on Twitch,
Yeah.
Raven Wing Saint, he's got some Alberta Premium. He loves it. I haven't had it, but he loves it.
You know, the funny thing is with Alberta Premium is that America got the cask strength before we did. You guys had it for a long time before it came into Canada.
That's messed up. Yeah. That's messed up, right?
Like,
it gets irritating.
Oh, KWM. Oh, okay. That's KWM's a really good store in Alberta.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just they follow the rules. They don't ship across provinces.
Yeah, it's a good store that follows the rules.
Yeah, so if you're there, you stock up and fill a suitcase. If you're not, well, you can send a shipper, I guess. Like you could send like UPS or whatever to them, and they'll package it and then send it because it's on you. Then you're the one shipping it, not the company.
Right, for sure.
They follow the rules. They're a very well-known company in Canada.
KWM. I've never heard of
them. Kensington Wine Market, it's called. But they do amazing picks, like Scotch picks. Anyhow, that I know, I bought a bunch of their Scotch picks, Coloman picks, but they're very, very knowledgeable there.
Right on.
Oh, there goes the cat.
I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah,
this is we're coming up on 3 hours. I didn't think I'd be on for an hour and a half, but it only turns into, which is great. I mean, we had a lot.
Just a hangout.
Dude, I love it. I like to do what I gotta do, and then people come in and hang out. I love it. I got to actually meet you, face to face, actually. But got to actually go live with you.
My pleasure, man. It was good.
I appreciate it, man. If you ever start going live on your own, I'll be honored if you'd let me do the same.
I don't want that time. I want my time to myself and my friends.
Yeah,
I don't want.
Yeah, I understand. I get it.
Yeah.
But if you guys haven't subbed to Whiskey Wars, Top Shelf Dustin, all those other channels that have been on here, I probably will have my actual. I mean, I have merch, but I'll probably have my merch store up and running probably by tomorrow, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow sometime with the general stuff, the mugs and shirts and hats and. Yeah. But not with Glenn's and challenge coins. I guess I'm going to have to do that separately because I can't seem to find a merch store that does that. They just do the stiff bags and all that stuff. Anyway, the time did fly by, James. It did, and it was fun. It's always fun. It goes by really fast. I did like 8 hours on TikTok one time. I'm like, what? It was crazy. But we got Canada. We still got Canada and Australia in here. We got UK in here. See, I love this. This is cool, man. Hey, okay, I'll talk forever. So, hey guys, thank you for coming on with me. I'm gonna try to get some content out tomorrow. If not, it'll be the next day. But if not, hey, cheers, everybody. Hey, this is what I say on my channel: sharing good bourbon with friends and family is badass. That's what it is, man. Here we go. There we go. All right, guys. Thanks. Hey, guys, everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
No problem. Cheers, man. Take care.
Cheers.